I'll be surviving the next 100 days in a super flat desert world in Minecraft Hardcore. I'll have limited resources, so items like dirt, saplings, and even food are a lot more difficult to get, some of which being impossible. With all of these limitations, I still managed to make a slime-proof desert oasis base that I'm pretty proud of. So stay tuned to watch me survive and thrive while building the perfect base in this endless desert world. I hope you'll enjoy the video. So as you guys know from the intro, we're surviving 100 days in SUPERFLAT, but this time it's a desert. If anyone saw the last video, it did really well, so I also got comments saying to do this and it sounded fun, so that's why I'm doing it. But if you did see the last video, this video is going to come with its own set of unique challenges and stuff, so don't feel like you already seen it all, because this will be a lot different in a few ways. One of which being one of the most difficult items we're going to have to get is wood this time, when before wood was like super accessible. Did that thing just blow up down there? And there's 3 creepers in there already, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I already broke as you guys have seen, but one of the challenges would usually be wood. So we don't have the wood, but how do we even get tools to start? That would arguably make this not impossible, but it would make everything take like 10 times longer. We can end up getting wood from the nether, but we can actually get tools way sooner than that. Wandering traders are also a way, but we can get it even sooner than those as well. Basically, you just get sticks from these. I'm sure a lot of you already know that desert villages also have crafting tables. So if you combine the crafting tables, the sticks, and the loot from the desert temples and villages, then you can basically make diamond tools, iron tools, because diamonds spawn in desert temples. So we're gonna get like diamond tools and better tools even faster than we did in the last SUPERFLAT video, so that is one way that this is already a little bit different. And that's one of the ways it's a little bit easier in this one, but there's also going to be ways that it's more difficult, so you guys will just have to stay and watch for that. And right now I'm just trying to find a crafting table because that's a very important part of this. Hopefully one of them spawn in this village. I don't think it's like a 100% chance. Oh, there we go. Or anything, but I definitely didn't think it was going to be too difficult. And can we just mine out the back? There's a slime blocking the door. And I don't really want to die right now. What is behind me? Okay, just a villager. Yeah, 1 stack of bread is going to be enough. We're going to be in so many villages, so I'm not going to waste time collecting those. Emeralds are going to be like one of the main things we want to grab from those chests as well. Saving up emeralds to do some free trading would definitely be useful. And I should probably go ahead and grab a bed, but I think I'll look for a dark green one because I like dark green better than lime. There we go. There's actually one right here. And does this house have anything good? 3 more bread and a book. That could help us craft an enchant table or something. A bundle so we can keep our book in there. And honestly, that might be it for this village already. I just want to go before it gets too dark. Even though we do have a bed now, we need to find a desert temple without a bunch of monsters in it. That's going to be the next most important thing. Or, you know, even better, maybe we go to the desert temple and we let the monsters stay in there, the creepers, and we just let the creepers blow up so we can get some free blocks. It sounded like this one exploded, so I don't think there's going to be anything down there. I guess a monster spot in there and they walked on the pressure plate. I honestly didn't know that was possible. Alright, can we get this creeper to explode? Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. I was way too close to that. I didn't have a block to block it like I usually do. And I'm naked, I guess, so that did not help. Ooh, the skeletons. Why did I go back so soon? Okay, we should be good to run away, because nothing can spawn outside except slimes at the moment. And we're gonna go check out the other temple. And hopefully we'll be able to get down into that one a little bit easier. Oh, you know, I forgot to get the crafting table from back there. Should we go get that? I mean, probably, because there might not be another one in the other village. And we want to be able to craft tools right away. So let me go get that quickly. I also went ahead and lowered my render distance to hopefully help with the monster spawning. So we can just go ahead and go loot it for free. I don't know if it will actually help, but I think it's worth a try. And I did not see a blacksmith in this village, or we would be able to get like a tool already, I think, but unfortunately this does not have one. That might actually be a better idea than just jumping a temple with nothing else. But that's not a crafting table. There we go, here's our crafting table. Yeah, maybe we find a blacksmith, but that also isn't fun. Jumping into a temple sounds like a lot of fun. Additionally, I could punch that golem to death. I don't know how long that'd take. Golems have a lot of health and I literally have no weapon. I don't want to get stuck punching a golem for like 5 minutes. But if everything goes right, we can run to this temple and we'll be able to break it, which will give us enough for like a diamond pickaxe and diamond axe, which will be, I mean, the 2 tools we need for now. We can obviously get more super quick. Oh yeah, and dirt also is going to be possible, so we can have some farms for food because deserts spawn with farm, which have dirt. And then we can also duplicate the dirt with gravel from the nether if we want to do that, but it's probably just better to go village to village and mine the dirt, I think. Anyways, we are at the temple now, so are there any monsters in here? Oh my gosh, there's no monsters. That means we should be able to go down here for free. I'm actually kind of scared. I'm looking over my shoulder in real life. I don't know, it's just dark and spooky down here. Let's break that. Let's break this. And let's grab the TNT. I think there's some strategy like blow up piece up and get a bunch of blocks and stuff, but I literally don't know how to do that, and this is just a 100 days video. We don't need to be doing all that. Okay, we already got a pretty good amount of stuff. I want to start off by crafting those tools. Like I said, we didn't get any diamonds, unfortunately, but it's whatever. But now with these two tools, we can actually like protect ourselves and like mine up and not be so like helpless. I also heard someone drinking a potion, and as far as I know, the only two mobs that can drink potions are wandering traders and witches. So is there a wandering trader already? I don't even think that's possible, so it must have been a witch. Hello, is anyone in here? Yeah, I'm gonna assume it was not a wandering trader, because I think it has to at least have been like 20 minutes for them to start spawning. I could be wrong as well. If there's any Minecraft Giga Brain players in the comments, then you can let me know and correct me. Also, at the start of the video, I usually don't mention it so early, but if you guys have any video ideas, leave them in the comments. If it's a good idea, I'll probably actually end up doing it, because I'm always in need of ideas. And I just want to try more new fun stuff, like concepts. So if you have an idea, even if you don't think it's that good, you can still go ahead and leave it. The worst case is I won't use it. So definitely leave all of those in the comments, guys. We're at yet another village, and I kind of want to start off by killing the iron golem for some extra iron. What the heck? I just hit him and he didn't even care. Alright, I hit him again. He was too locked in for the slimes. I think jumping just makes it slower, honestly, because then I miss too. So I'll just do it the slow way. Alright, now we have a total of 6 iron, so we can actually start making some armor pretty soon too. We need to quickly check in this village and get the extra crafting table. Is there anything of use to us? Ooh, the dirt. That's definitely something we want to make a shovel for and start collecting early on, because I want to use a lot of it for the base. We're going to be going for like a sand vibe still, but you know, we obviously want the farms. They have food, they look good. Many reasons to want to farm. And since there's like a pretty small amount at each village, we're going to have to collect a lot of it, so starting as soon as possible is definitely the best way to go about it. The sun is setting here as well. Alright, there's another chest with some more bread. Cactus is a super useless item for a chest because there's cactus all around us, so we're not going to be getting that. Ooh, there's more dirt to my side. And another book. I mean, a book isn't terrible. Wheat definitely is terrible, though. I don't really need that at all. Ooh, we got beetroot seed. It's a new type of seed. Okay, there's a bunch of slimes coming to me. I would just run away, but we need to get that stuff at some point, so I'm gonna have to fight them or lure them away. We're not leaving any grass or dirt behind. Oh, chill, slime. We also need a wandering trader with moss, probably, because moss would be a super nice green block to mix in. I mean, because green just looks great in builds. Green is a very good color for matching. I don't know, it just looks good. Let's also sleep before a bunch of mobs spawn, because especially in SUPERFLAT, the mobs are even more deadly than usual. And then I think the next important thing we want to be on the lookout for is just a temple. We can also go ahead and make like a helmet, because why not? A little bit of protection will go a long way. And then let's start throwing out a couple of items we don't need. Or more so, putting them into the bundle to be a little better about inventory management. Yeah, I think that is good. I don't think we need a poppy, but maybe for like red carpet. I just don't think that would be useful to hold on to right now, though, if that is the case. But maybe we should, because it's pretty rare. Okay, that's good. My render distance is low, so it's harder to find stuff, but I don't see a temple anywhere. Let's just run a little bit in this direction. I'm sure we'll find one soon. I'll also take a village. I think those are the only 2 structures that spawn. And of course, a stronghold. Also, lava pools spawn, which is nice because I think the area around the base this time, maybe it could be lava because it matches the sand a little bit better. Anyways, we do have another temple right here, so let's get all the monsters because we actually have tools this time. Oh, a creeper. Nice. Okay, that was a lot better. We didn't take nearly as much damage. I did a little bit better on the dodging side. And let's just go down here, trying to dodge that pressure plate. I really want to get better armor as fast as possible too, because a creeper could just jump on our head. Oh, you know, we're gonna get books from these too, which is super nice. Like, we don't even have to probably trade with villagers. Oh, sorry, I thought I heard a creeper hissing. Ooh, leather in these ones. Good. And another golden apple. I will definitely take that. And depth traveler and thorns, I think I'll leave because Thorns 3 does not feel that useful to me. But we can definitely, pick it up later if we want. There's gonna be no shortage of books. And I don't think monsters could have spawned back up here now because we were too close. So let's go to the village right here then. Hopefully we find like a blacksmith, start getting some obsidian, and just, more materials in general. Ooh, there's 2 furnaces right there. And some iron armor. We can literally have 3/4 with all this stuff on. 2 obsidian as well. I'll definitely take that. And I think that's it. There's like the lava and stuff, but since we have those big lava pools, it's not nearly as important to get it right now. But the dirt is more important, so let's go get that. Oh, another crafting table in here too. Nice. I have to make sure I keep a lookout for wandering traders, because last time I feel like I missed so many. Ooh, what the heck? I feel like they're just spawning like bad areas, the wandering traders last time. Like they were like spawning behind houses or something, and I just didn't see them. Or maybe I just got unlucky with the spawns, I don't know. I got like 2 or something. It was bad. Okay, all of the slimes are level 1 now, so they cannot touch me. That means we can mine all of the dirt right here. Why is the villager jumping around here with me? I don't know. Nice, we already got 42, and we can put these extra seeds into here, especially the beetroot ones. Actually, we don't need that. We can keep the melon though. Alright, I'm ready. Oh wait, are there 2 blacksmiths? No, this is the blacksmith I was just in. Okay, I have a terrible memory. And that looks like it's it for this village too, so let me go ahead and keep looking. Are there horses? Because I got the saddle and stuff. I wonder if horses spawn in Superflat too. Or not Superflat, the Superflat Desert. I haven't seen any in pens yet, but I will keep my eyes open. Is that a bookshelf over there? No, that's an acacia door. Okay, I'm back here with another temple. There's a creeper down here somewhere. Just trying to be careful. Where the heck did it go? Okay, it's right here. I think that's the same one. And it got exploded. Let me go down here now and block my head off. So we're completely safe to go steal all the loot. Imagine if the pressure plates in here were wooden pressure plates and just an item. That'd be crazy. I also found diamonds. And another emerald is always welcome. Feather falling 3, nice. Some gold, that's good for trading. Thorns 3 again. We're leaving those for now, like I mentioned before. I mean, yeah, that's it, but overall, that was a pretty good temple. We can get some feather falling 3 diamond boots soon, and then we could just like fall into the temples way easier without taking like any damage. There's also a village right here as well that I'm gonna loot very quickly, but it does look pretty small and I don't see anything like super good that would be worth mentioning, so I will see you guys when I'm done looting it and I'm at the next temple. Okay, there's another temple. Oh my gosh, that was close. Oh, and it speaks a skeleton, arguably worse. There's also 200 above me, but I really don't care about that right now. And we can steal the TNT. I don't know what we're going to use this TNT for, but we should probably start thinking of something. I should just stop getting it when I get stack. I mean, yeah, the more of these we loot, the worse some of this loot is going to get. It's like we don't need that many bones, so we can just stop getting it now. But the diamonds, gold, and iron is always going to be useful from them. And like I said before, it's definitely a lot faster and easier than like the iron golems that we had to get last time from village to village. We can still do that though, but it'll be easier now to get the iron, which is definitely a positive. And there's a bunch of mobs in here. Oh, these zombies spawn that don't burn in daylight, I guess. That's so interesting. That's gonna make stuff a little bit more difficult, but it'll be another reason why our lava mode in the future would be more necessary instead of the magma ravine one, which was cool too, but the lava one will also be cool. I just found an abandoned village, which I think is worse in every single way than our normal village, because there's less loot. But we can still get the dirt, which is one of the big things I want to gather. We should probably also pick a spot for a base earlier on, so we can clear out these inventory slots. But then we're gonna have to run back and forth, so we have to find the sweet spot, like the perfect time to settle down to, minimize having to run back and forth, but also making sure we maximize the inventory in the first place. And we need some of this water eventually, but I think that's the type of thing we'll get when we do settle in, because you just need 2 buckets, and we'll definitely find that out a village nearby our base. And I think there's one more dirt patch. We're over a stack of dirt now, which is good. We always have the option to duplicate it as well. Last time dirt was like everywhere, so it was like the easiest resource right next to wood, I would say. I'd say normal super flat, it's like dirt is number one, obviously. And then oak wood, because you just get so many saplings. And I mean, I guess what else would it be? I don't know. Just cobblestone maybe? But cobblestone is still pretty rare. I guess it depends if you count the nether or not as well, because there are so many blocks spawn in the nether. Just a lot of them aren't that useful either. All right, there's one creeper in here. And that actually looks like it's it for the mobs. I'm gonna keep starting these faster. Looking for diamonds. I mean, we got gold apples. But yeah, no diamonds. Or like iron. We got a little bit of gold, which would be helpful in the future for trading. Ooh, I found 3 emeralds in this chest. I'll take that for sure. Usually you only find like 1. That's a cool building, but honestly, that looks like it's it except for some more dirt for this village though. Maybe we can get the iron golem, which will help me get more armor, which is what I'm trying to do at the moment. I could probably just wait for diamond armor too. I don't know what I'll do, but I definitely will get the golem though, because iron is going to be super important later for trading as well. And hopefully get a lot. I'm at 4 right now, so can we get the max of 5? I think that's the max. Yeah, we did get 5. Nice. Ooh, there's a camel right here. Can you put a chest on a camel, please? That'd actually be so sick. Oh, we can't even craft a chest though, because we don't have any wood. Well, oh no, but chests spawn in these places, so we don't need to craft one. Please, I'd actually be so happy if a chest could fit on this camel, because then we could have more inventory room. We wouldn't have to settle down as soon. Okay, now I can't find any chests. Nope, none in there. Oh, a blast furnace. I actually will take that. And there was a chest in here from this loot, so I can give that one. I don't think camels can have the chest, but there could be 2 people on them, so I feel like it could make sense. I'm not expecting this to work though, for the record. Oh, it doesn't work. That's so sad. No, it was worth a try. You know, it might be a good idea to bring that chest though and get some more in the future, so when we do get a place, we can have some free chests to place. Oh, you can like camel lead. Look, that's crazy. I also see 2 desert temples, so let's go to those. It's turning night, so I'll be sure to sleep before monsters spawn. I feel like it's faster just to run instead of leap. I think the leap is just for certain situations, because you slow down after it. But maybe if you're like going across a ravine, it could be worth it. If you're trying to jump away from monsters, or maybe if the camel has, maybe if you like feed a bunch of sugar, the cooldown is less, and then you can just spam it. I don't know. I really haven't used camels, so I just know 2 people can ride them, and now I know that you can't have a chest on it. Oh no, there's skeletons in here and creepers. Luckily, they're not even looking at me. Well, these ones are. Let me eat one of my golden apples because we have so many. I'd rather use one of them than risk dying. Oh my gosh, good thing we used it, or we'd be at like 2 hearts right now. Let's eat another one. I'm going straight. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper. Oh my god, why did I place TNT as the block? That was a terrible idea, but luckily my llama didn't get hurt. Or camel. I think we can save the food now. Wow, there's so many skeletons. Oh my gosh, there's so many monsters in here. At this point, it might just be worth it to skip this temple. Oh my gosh, there's another one too. Uh-oh. Okay, is that all of them finally? Another creeper. Another creeper. The explosion helped a bit though. And then there's looks like there's one last creeper. Please have loot that's worth it. 2 more golden apples, we get 3 more. We get a little bit of a refresh on those. 2 more diamonds, okay, that's what I'm wanting. And I mean gold, I'll always take that, sure. It'll be useful for the trading later, so yeah, I mean that's good. We have 4 diamonds total now. So should we make boots? We don't have enough iron for like a anvil to add the feather falling yet, and we haven't got like any unbreaking books, so it would break fast. So I think it would actually be worth it to craft a diamond axe for now. 3 more diamonds in one chest, that's actually nice. And 4 gold in the same one. Ooh, 3 more there. We're getting some lucky loot in this one. And that seems like it's basically it, yeah. I mean, a couple more pieces of leather, we'll get up to a stack of that eventually too. But even after making the diamond axe, we're sitting at 7 diamonds. So if we want to get an anvil, maybe some like an unbreaking book if we get lucky, we could make unbreaking feather falling diamond boots, which would be useful for jumping the temple like I said. So I'm gonna keep looking for stuff like that and looting more villages. Oh, I found a blacksmith. We can take this extra pick. I don't think it'll be too useful. And we need to clean the inventory a little bit again because this is getting too full. I don't think we need spider eyes. Gunpowder seems useless for now, and string, as far as I'm thinking, is also pretty useless. We don't need projectile protection or flame. We can get that later. So that already cleans up the inventory quite a bit. And then, yeah, all that was in this village was those pieces of iron. And then free extra iron pick. I don't know if we'll end up using that, though, since there's not really much to mine, especially right now. Ooh, bookshelves. We definitely want to get those. An electrum can just fit in our bundle. We're gonna have to remove some stuff out of our bundle, though. Like, if we just do 11 seeds, and we do, like, 12 of these too, we'll have more room overall. So we don't need that many seeds. We can plant them later. Okay, perfect. We have more room now for the lectern. And then we can carry these books, I guess, on us for now, because I think we're going to end up having room for them. Because they're good for decoration and for crafting stuff. Another emerald there. We've got 13 emeralds, so if a wandering trader does spawn, we should be able to buy some stuff. Oh, so where's my camel? Oops, I was about to leave. And did I get this temple? Oh, this is a toll house. Have I explored that one? Oh, yeah, it's just the one with the stairs. I have been in this house before. Not this exact one, though, so I can loot it. Oh, 2 emeralds, so it was kind of worth it. And then this one has nothing good. Okay, so I tried to get faster camel, and I'm pretty sure this one is slower, so oops. I don't know. It seemed faster at first, I swear, but I also want to go ahead and make some pants for some more protection overall, since we have enough iron to do it, I feel like. So there we go. We have full iron now, and we can save up the rest of the iron for trading in the future. I'm gonna continue heading this way to find more stuff. It doesn't really matter where we end up building our base too, so like I said, when our inventory gets like really full and we like genuinely can't throw anything else out, I'm gonna build a base. Then we'll put some in a chest and then we can venture out from there. I don't know what day or when that'll be, but we'll start building the base as soon as we do that a little bit. But for now, we gotta get our tools ready, we gotta get the blocks ready, and we have to prepare to make a bigger and better base than last time. That's the biggest goal of this video. I'm always trying to up myself from last time and do better. Oh, this camel's so cute. We're gonna have to get a new one though. I definitely want a faster one. Oh, there's redstone here. Honestly, I think redstone is useless, but that's still cool. Okay, I'm in another temple. I'll just clear the mob so we're safe to go down. 2 emeralds, a golden apple, giant golden apple, nice. 4 iron nuggets, 2 more emeralds, and that is it. There's also a village like right here, so I'm gonna loot that right now too. I don't see anything noteworthy yet though. But I mean, some dirt and some more iron from Iron Golem is acceptable. I got some more dirt, and I think that was actually it. I'm on a new llama, but it's slow again, so I don't really think it's faster than the other one. It's okay, I'll get a faster one at some point, but just not today. I'm looking for new structures again. But I mean, my inventory management is going pretty good, so I think we can definitely explore for a lot longer. I can also throw out that horse armor. We've got an extra bundle we can use. We can actually pay straight to use with that enchanted golden apple in there. And some obsidian too, because we're not going to use that for a bit. Let me eat first, because I'm pretty low, but it's turning nighttime, but I can leave this one more thing. 4 golden apples, blast protection, which I don't need. That's it, 4 golden apples and 1 diamond, but every diamond matters. I can't find my camel. I mean, now I see it, but I couldn't find for a second there. And I have to continue going in this direction. Okay, we're at another village with a blacksmith. 3 diamonds. And I'll just replace that pickaxe with my other one, because I don't need 3 in my inventory. But yeah, I mean, a blacksmith is definitely good. Another crafting table. We're up to 7. Maybe I can see how many I can get to. Like a little side bonus thing for fun. And we've got to get the iron golem once again. Okay, we got some iron from that. I don't even know how much, but it doesn't really matter. Iron is iron at the end of the day. We're up to 32. And is there any other houses I need to go into here? I don't see any chests or anything. This one should have a chest. Yeah, no emeralds though. And we kind of need to refresh our bread, so I can go ahead and do that right here as well. Get up to a stack of hay bales too. I think that'd be useful. Might just take a second because I don't want to make a hoe right now, because I take up another slot and I can just use my fist, because it does not take a lot longer. Alright, well, I got 2 more crafting tables, some more dirt, and I think I'm gonna leave this village now. I don't see anything else worth getting. There is a temple right next to me right here though that I can go into, so I'm gonna do that. I'll just get a bunch of hay bales that we can use soon when we get a stack to make another stack of bread, but since we're doing okay, I'm gonna wait for that until we get more. Hopefully no monsters spawn in here. Okay, looks like we have 1 spider, which is not bad. Then we just jump straight down. And what do we get? 2 iron, extra golden apples, and an emerald. Nothing too great. Also, I need to actually, I just used dirt for this too, which is a big mistake. I need to save my dirt. But I need to get the TNT because we should start exploding some of these temples for blocks because I'm out of blocks too. So let me do that now. So let me eat food. If something jump at me and shot me down, I might die. But I think I'm good now. Okay, so let's use this pressure plate and our TNT. I think like right here would probably be an okay spot to blow some stuff up. So we have to place it and then break it and then run away. Should be the best way to do it. Alright, there we go. There's gonna be a lot of blocks. Oh, we got over a stack of sandstone from that. Nice. So we're already done. We can just do that every time we find a temple if we need blocks. Because we get 9 per temple and that was literally one of them. Okay. And our inventory is super clear right now, which is awesome. So I should have to head this direction and we'll see what else we can find. I already see another village, so... Ooh, I think I see the stronghold over there too. And it's actually way closer to the ground than the super flat one spawns, like the normal world one, I think. So I think we should actually go over there and explore that a little bit. That'd be fun. There might be some loot that you can't usually get in there. I know there's apples in strongholds for whatever reason, so I feel like there could also be saplings, but I don't think there are. I think it's just like random tools and apples and stuff. But I mean, if we could get a sapling from there, I would definitely take it. So I'm gonna loot this village first, and then I will head that way. Including hopefully finishing off getting the rest of the food. Oh, it just turned like night and it's raining or whatever. Not night, but it's raining. But there's no rain in desert, so it just makes the sky super dark. Which low-key looks kind of nice. It's kind of spooky. Just from looting chests, I'm already at 41 bread as well. And yep, we're up to over a stack, so let's use this extra hay we just got. And how much can we actually craft? Alright, 62. So we're all good on food for now. We have an entire extra sack of hay for when we need it. And we might as well get this iron golem before we leave. Because, I mean, I don't know, why not? We need some for villager trading later. That's like the main thing. Get an anvil for combining the books that we've been finding. We haven't found a book in a while. There might actually be a library in the stronghold though with more books. That's another reason why it could be good to loot. And if I can find the other camel somewhere. Yeah, right here. Is this one faster than mine? Hopefully. I mean, I don't know, whatever feels faster, maybe a little bit. They could all just be the same speed too. I don't honestly know. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the same speed, but they feel different to me. But again, I could totally be super wrong about that. The stronghold's like floating, so it's so easy to see all the rooms too. We can just go like straight to what we need. I guess there's like a 1 in 1 trillion chance the portal is fully lit. Is that the chance? I forget. So I mean, we kind of have to check at least if we did get the chance. Alright, what is in this chest? Yep, an apple and a pick. That is definitely not useful to us right now. Also, if we could get some of the water. Is there water flowing somewhere nearby? Because I don't really have a way to get down at the moment. So let me make my way over to where that was. 2 diamonds. Okay, that's actually good. Oh yeah, okay, the water's over here. Let me make a bucket for when I get over there. We can steal some of it. And then if we fall, we can at least clutch and not die. Assuming I hit it, but I've never missed before in my life, just like that. And there's a portal. Did we get the chance? I'd have to release the seed if I got the chance. No one would believe me. I guess I could have like generated the seed somehow though, and then played on that purposely knowing I was going there. So, I mean, we didn't get the chance though, so it doesn't even matter. There's nothing to believe. Let's stack over to this chest and get that too. We got 2 eyes, which seems pretty rare. And some extra iron armor, which we can keep in our inventory for now and just throw it out when the time comes. I mean, there's no reason not to keep it if we have room. But it's also not super useful. I would have rather had some diamonds. And is there anything in here? Just some books. We can take the paper for now, but I think paper is only useful for making books. So it's not that useful again. Alright, yeah, that's it for this one. There's no other loot in here. And are there any more places we could look? Nope, that's it for the stronghold. So let's place our water down and jump. Well, I see one more area over there. So I kind of have to check it. I'm obligated to. Because you never know what could be in that chest. I've not looted many strongholds before. Because usually the loot feels really, really useless. Okay. Oh, wait, it's nighttime. I can actually sleep up here too, though, so without getting disrupted by monsters. Let me do it before they get too close to sleep. Okay, I am at the stronghold. There's 1 piece of bread in here. I gotta open the last chest. What the? Just scout. He just shot me midair. What the heck? I mean, I wasn't that high up, and my falling speed wasn't high or anything, so it makes sense, but I was not expecting that. And I guess a lot of monsters spawned in here. There's like 3 skeletons. But I'm just going to this temple and village right here. I have not looted these yet. Oh wait, actually, maybe I did loot them because this is backwards from the way I've been going. Alright, a skeleton did fall down there, so I'm kind of scared to go down now. But if I can kill it without touching the pressure plate. Oh, okay, shot stuff, nice. A creeper exploded a second ago too. Mending book, that is definitely super good. I'll take that for sure. 2 more, oh, 3 more diamonds, nice. And what else do we have? That seems like it's it. Oh, some more iron. Curse of Vanishing. Yeah, that's not very, I mean, that's not really loot. That's bad. You don't want Curse of Vanishing. So I will not be taking that with me. Yet again, another desert temple right here. Another enchant golden apple. And then, I mean, really, there's nothing else. 3 iron and an emerald. Kind of some bad loot in here. Okay, I found another temple. No monsters around, so I should be good to jump down. 3 more diamonds, loyalty 2, more golden apples, and once again, not much else. But I'm making some great progress overall. This is some nice loot. And I guess we could replace my armor to clear up those 2 slots, because hopefully we'll just upgrade a diamond at some point soon. We're at 19, so... And where's my llama? What else do I need to start collecting before we build? I gotta think about this because I want to be maximizing my time. I think we want the dirt to make the farms, of course. We need some lava, but we're gonna find that in lava pools in the nether, so we should be good on that front. And I mean, honestly, I think that's it otherwise. Also, one of the cons, because like we can't just turn the dirt into path blocks now, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to get rid of slimes. Unfortunately so. But I'm sure we'll find a way to get rid of them pretty efficiently still. I'll just have to think of something. Once again, while running up to this thing, I heard an explosion. Yeah, I wonder what exploded it. I guess just a monster spawned in there and walked on the pressure plate. I can't think of any other way it would have happened. So we just lost some loot, unfortunately. But that's okay, because we can see 2 villages. So let's start with this one, and if we don't see another one, we could always backtrack a little bit that way. Maybe at day 30 here in a little bit, we could try to settle down. That might be enough time to finish up the rest of the stuff I wanted to get. So I have a lot of stuff already. We are a little bit low on dirt, but like I said before, we can always go find more, duplicate it with gravel. There should be more dirt at this village too, so let's make sure we grab that. Yeah, there's some literally right here, so oops, I probably shouldn't have gotten on my llama yet. And we have to get a slime. Please leave me alone, slimes. A sword might be helpful for to deal with them, because you can just hit faster. Usually ends up being a little bit easier to take care of the slimes that way, from what I've found personally. And then there's more dirt over here, at least 1 more patch, but it looks like there's 3 more. Nice. It's only the ones that have like 3 dirt each, but still, that's like 9, 18, 27? Something like that. Okay, what about this one? Is there gonna be a mob that explodes at all? No, there's a skeleton hiding there. I gotta make sure to get that before I go down. And we're good. Wait, I actually forgot about this too. I can actually get a lot more dirt from these areas. I don't know if I've been mining all of those. I may have missed like 1 or 2, but that is alright. But we can start mining them from now on. It's also turning nighttime, so I think I'll just take one for the team and sleep, because I do not want zombies and skeletons to start spawning into them to come blow me up. I think it's probably already too late. Another temple and another underwhelming loot run. I don't know. That was not too many good things. But with everyone, we get closer to being able to put a base down, which I think is going to happen very soon. I'm excited to start building something. And where to next? Seems like there's a village right here. I have not looted it yet. There's some more dirt, because we have almost 5 stacks, which is pretty good. We can just throw out the sticks, because sticks are so easy to get. Okay, yeah, these can go in the bundle because they're 1 stack blocks. You could probably get an anvil made, and that would save some inventory space too, because we can just put in one of the bundles. So I'll go ahead and do that now, then put it in there. So yeah, that saves 1 stack in total for now. Some more iron for my golems. We're back up to 49. There's a lot of villagers in the town square right now, but I don't think I'll do anything with them currently. I'm just gonna find, I don't know, maybe I'll start looking for a spot now. The spot's still good to put a base down. Basically just a lot of flat terrain, which, I mean, I guess there's no shortage of in this world. I see 1 temple and a village, so I'll loot these hopefully before nighttime. Nighttime is getting pretty close, but let's loot them together. What is gonna be in here? Okay, 1 creeper so far, which is dead now. Is there anything else hiding? I think we're good. Some emeralds, golden apples, diamonds. More gold. An infinity book? I mean, that's kind of too good not to take. I did get out safely again. And I always keep losing my llama or camel. Keep forgetting which way I go in at. Okay, I guess the back is where I went in from. Wait, no. Okay, my camel just started wandering away. Let's go loot the village. Alright, I've got some dirt that I can steal right here. I also have to let some sheep out in order to get it, but that's alright. The sheep can be free. And is there any more dirt like that? I see one farm. I don't see any more big plots. So I believe this is the last of the dirt here. Oh wait, I see 2 houses with some dirt too. So hopefully this gets us up to 6 stacks. Yeah, I feel like it will, or will be really close either way. Alright, how much are we at now? Yeah, 46 out of a stack. If we get to a stack, we would be at 6 stacks. And my llama wandered away. No, when the llama lays down, it takes longer to get up. Which is kind of cute, I like it. It's a nice touch. Oh, there's another plow right here too with some dirt we can steal. Alright, we are at 6 stacks now. Let's open up a slot for more too. Because there was one last plot that we could get some from. Which was right over here. And how much do each of these have? We can actually check. 18 each? Nice. Alright, I'm going into another temple. 1 skeleton and 2 creepers. Oh no. Oh, the creeper died to full damage. Good. I thought they were gonna step on the pressure plate in a second. But if we're down really fast, we should be good. Silk touch is useless. Oh, silk touch isn't useless. We could use it as silk touch grass. And then we could get like an actual grass block. So yeah, that's definitely good. Alright, that's it though. That's a nice touch though. Silk touch will be super useful if we want grass. Grass looks really bad though, so I don't know if we will, but at least it is now possible if we do want it. Also, I've not seen any wandering critters yet, which kind of stinks. Where did my camel go? Must be sitting at the door still. Alright, once again, we're in the bottom of a temple. Fortune just seems really useless. Well, I guess if we like wanted gold in the nether later on, that could actually be useful. Alright, whatever, we'll bring it. Is there anything else? Another menu book. Okay, really running out of inventory room here. Oh, another not gold, a giant gold apple. I forget what those are called, sorry. Okay, I think it's definitely time to settle down and make a base then, because our inventory is just way too full to continue on. So let me find a spot. I'm going to go a little bit further so all the structures around us are new, and then I will settle down somewhere. So I'm just going to go like a couple 100 blocks this way and not loot the villages for a chance. And then that way, once we settle down in all the directions, we should hopefully have villages we can run back to that are closer. And that way I can just get to my location faster by skipping these, which I'm fine with for now. Probably, well, not probably, I guess, yeah, I'll take everything that's good I just did. And then I'm still looking to go a little bit far away before I end up settling down at a spot and picking one. But I think I'm pretty close to being able to do that. Okay, so, I mean, this looks like a fine enough area for me. Yeah, the good thing about the camels is, look, they just sit down. He's just chilling there. I can just go build. Oh, so cute. But, I mean, yeah, this area looks fine to start building in, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. As for, like, the lava trench, I don't know. Should we do 3 blocks wide again? I think the slime's gonna jump over 3 blocks, so we might have to do a little bit wider this time at 4 blocks. Unfortunately so. And this is going to take up a lot of shovels, so let's go ahead and place the chest I got earlier. Looks like I only ended up picking 1 chest step, oops. But that's alright. How do you empty a whole bundle? I have no idea. You have to click it? Well, that wasn't what I was thinking, but I did anyway, so... Wow, okay, I cannot put all this up for the life of me. Alright, finally, there we go, that's what I was trying to do. So let me get a little spot right here with some of our loot. We can move it into the middle though, so I don't want to put too much stuff in there because I'm going to move it. But yeah, just like that, so there's at least room in our inventory to build with. Then we need to collect some sticks so we can make more tools because I'm actually out of sticks. So let me just run over here and grab a couple of these. 3, I would like maybe closer to like 12 or something. Alright, that is good enough for me, 11. I just made another iron shovel. We can make a diamond one soon too, but I'm just going to stick with iron for the time being, I think. And alright, we're already starting to deal with one of the biggest problems with building. It's going to be this really, really annoying slimes. So I'm not really sure how to deal with that other than making an infinite water source, and then stealing some lava from, you know, like these pools over here, and just moving it into the trench already, like placing just one, so that at least there's somewhere the slimes can take damage, and we won't be the only one doing damage to them. So like, what about we like 2 blocks for now? I think that would work. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it works to me, for now at least. And then if we're ever getting chased by a slime, we can just run near it. I guess, I don't know. We can also just carry some lava buckets on us and place like when we need it in there. So we could just leave those for now, but then we'll only place more like when a slime comes around, so that we can focus more so on building. If we just steal that whole thing too, we might not even need to go to the nether to get the lava, because there's a lot of lava in there, but I guess we're gonna need a lot, especially if you want to fully fill it up. That might be too difficult though. I could just use the lava as a tool for the slimes, because I mean, that kills it way faster than I could, and you don't have to aim for it as much. Honestly, lava buckets are a really good tool to fight slimes, now that I think about it. Because look, let me show you guys my strategy. You just do that, and then the slime's gone. What about like a big one? Let's see how that goes. What if we just leave it there for a second? I mean, yeah, like kind of just finished it off completely. So that's pretty good. I'll just do that from now on. And there's another one. We just lava bucket it. The 1x1 slimes, or not 1x1, I guess it's even smaller than that, but the tiny slimes, they can't hurt me, so I'll just let them be. And maybe they're like taking up like the spawn rates or something, hopefully, so that more can spawn. I don't know. And I kind of like how these cactus look next to here, so maybe I'll make one of the corners right here, because that's gonna look nice on the side. So mine it all the way to this block, and then 4 wide, which would actually be right here. Perfect. That lined up very well. And we're getting attacked by more slimes, so I think it's time to place a lava bucket for them. And one for this guy. Oh my gosh, the big slime escaped. That's unfortunate, but I just took care of him. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make a diamond shovel because my iron one just broke. I mean, I'm making a lot of progress with it, but we can make even more progress with the diamond shovel. And it'll go, I think, slightly faster, right? I think so. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this already feels faster too, so I'm just gonna eyeing it. Last time I counted out how big I wanted it, but this time I'm just gonna eye it and go from there. So hopefully it ends up being bigger and better. I don't know, but I'm not working up any exact numbers for anyone curious. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and dig the side that won't be as long now, just a little bit, because if I'm doing it by my eyes, you know, it's kind of hard to do it if I don't have some of this mined out too. So we gotta mine this back just a little bit here for a minute, and then I'll go back and check the other side to see where I kind of wanted to be at. And I think I will turn it right here. I don't know, I might change my mind, but that's what I'm gonna do for now. And then with all the extra sand I have, I started making some sandstone, because all around this perimeter I want to lift this up a block, so you know it isn't as flat as everything else. I think that'll look good, so I'm also gonna go around and start doing that. We'll get a little bit of sand back from this too, but I actually do need sand at the moment. We're getting more sand for the sandstone replacer right now anyway. And what I need sand for is to fill some of this in, because I wanted to bring this back a little bit more, so it's more like a rectangle, not a square. I think we can bring it back like 7 blocks maybe, I'm not sure, maybe 8. So let me go ahead and see this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let's do 9. All right, I actually misplaced only 3 blocks. That's not bad. I usually misplace more. But let's go start mining the other side. Oh my gosh, these big slimes have a little bit too much HP, but still the lava works well on them. Hopefully we can also find a way to slime proof the inside of the base somehow. I don't know exactly how yet, but I'm sure I will find some way to do it. Okay, so now to make some more progress, I'm gonna actually go ahead and start placing some lava on the side here. I don't know, I feel like it's like the same size as last time, so I don't know if I'm gonna do something about that or just accept it. I honestly don't know yet, but I want to start placing lava in here so we can remove this lava pool and connect the corners up either way. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lava placing that I will probably not do on camera. I mean, for a second here we can do this bar camera, because this is only like the first of all of the lava I'll be placing, and you guys can see how painful it is. 1 2. So I got a pretty good amount left to place too, so let me get at it. Alright, I've almost finished moving all of this lava. I think we have 1 lava left after this. And honestly, we did not make a big dent, so I'm not looking forward to later when I'm gonna have to do this, but like, I mean, way more. Oh, we actually have some lava down there still, so I'm not quite done yet. And I need to sleep. And then I can get straight back to placing the lava here. All right. Hopefully there's 4 left. 1, 2. I don't know. I think there's hopefully 4 left. There might not be. But we can just stop 2 after we get 2 more. If there's like 2 uneven left. Because if it's just lined up, it's easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there wasn't 5 source blocks. I don't know what that cannon was. But there we go. Now everything is even like that. We have a lava pool in the middle that we still have to move, which I will do at some point here. But for now, we have to fill in this pool and connect it up to the other side so we can start seeing what this is looking like now. And we have some lava started, so that's also good because it'll protect us from slimes as we're building the inside. Just gotta finish this with some of the sand that I've mined and removing the first top layer blocks of stone. Excuse me, slime. I also need to eat because I'm getting pretty low and I wouldn't want to get jumped by anything. Luckily, I think we slept in time, so we can't get jumped by much except slimes, which are pretty easy to avoid. And if we could actually get some more lava real quick to kill these slimes, would that be useful? So I'm actually out again. All right, there we go. And if I just run over here and place this, I guess spamming it down is better than letting it spread like this. This is very violent, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We've got 5 blocks left. And perfect. I'm slightly burning as well. But we gotta mine this up to the point where it's 4 blocks wide. So this is 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's 4, okay. Then let me go see if I need to expand this before I keep mining more. Oh yeah, and of course another thing I want to do is build in the sand like this. 2 high sandstone on all of these corners. Okay, I think that is actually pretty good now. I mined up a little bit more, repositioned some stuff, and I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. So now I'm just gonna mine this barrier away so I can replace it with the sandstone specifically. And then I guess we can start trying to find wet chunks or slime chunks and then start building the farms there to try to maximize the amount of slimes that can spawn as much as we can personally control. Once we have this wall up though, nothing will be able to get up here except the stuff that spawns inside, so it'll be a little easier to single out to where everything is coming from as well. And I think we might be out of sand. So slowly gotta start moving the lava pool inside. Oops, outside here. Oh my gosh, I just placed both of those wrong. That was not a good start. But yeah, let me try to finish this corner with the lava, because if I'm gonna build in the middle here, all this is gonna get blocked up sooner than later. I've also gotta be very careful with taking damage again because I'm getting pretty low. Alright, I'm doing pretty good. I almost have that corner finished, and we're depleting this lava pool pretty quickly, which is of course 2 things we need to do, and we're completing them both at the same time, so I'm really maximizing the time here. And yeah, now we just have these 16 blocks in the corner. Is that how many it is? I think so. 16, 4 by 4 times 4, yeah. So I gotta do all that, and then I will be good to go. Hopefully I can get that done before nighttime, but honestly, I feel like there's not a chance that I do because, I mean, I don't know. It's already pretty close to being nighttime, and running back and forth takes a little bit of time, but I'm hopeful, maybe. I just gotta lock in and go fast. And I got myself on fire again, which I think also makes me go slower. So I'm not off to a good start. That's alright, I can finish it tomorrow either way. Alright, and then right here in this corner, we're getting closer. I mean, I think we got close enough to finish the corner. I can't even show you guys, I gotta sleep. We can't have any monsters spawning. So now, actually, today, we will finish it. What blocks are still missing? It's so hard to even tell. We have 1 there. Oh no, that was the wrong spot. I just wasted 1. Okay, we'll pay more attention this time. We have 1 block missing right here. And it looks like 1 in... Where is it? This block? Okay, that's at least solved some of it. I think we need 2 here now, and then it's all even again. Okay, we have the full corner finished. So now I just need a couple more lava buckets, and I'll be done for now, placing lava at least. And I'll do a bunch of it off camera later. This will be the last lava you guys watch that gets placed. Alright, then 1 last bucket. We should be good for now. Let me just test this really fast. And then we're gonna work on the sandstone part, which I think we need to run away and get some sand for. There we go, that block. And yes, we're gonna keep the other one for hitting slimes. And then all of it is even again. We can decorate the sides here with more of the bushes and stuff when we mine them out later, because all of them are broken right here. And then this side still has a couple because I didn't break or replace anything on this one, so. But yeah, we do need some more sand. I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. I just need to run pretty far ways away this way to have a spot to mine it at. And before I do that, I'm gonna make sure I have everything I need. Okay, I definitely do. And we can put our dirt in the chest so we have a little bit more room. And we could even try to use some of our TNT. But you know, funnily enough, I think we have no way to light the TNT because I wasn't taking the pressure plates. That's funny. And you can't make any with sticks, right? Oh, no, we can. We have cobblestone. We can make a lever. Alright, so if we want to use the TNT instead to mine, because it would probably be faster, then let's see if we go over here. Far enough ways that you can't really see it. Let's do one more llama jump. Alright, and then how much sand does this give us? We currently have 7. So we went from 7 to, okay, almost 2 stacks. So like a stack in 30, a little bit over that is how much we got, which I think is well worth it over mining. So I'm gonna do that. Can we lure the slime to get blown up a bit? I mean, they took a little bit of damage, but not enough to kill it. Okay, so we should have 3.5 stacks, I think, right? If we got this amount. All right, almost. You know, I wonder if I actually mine down a block 2 and then place it, if that would actually give me more blocks total, because it's near more blocks. I don't know, let's see. I have very close to 5 stacks, so let's see how many you get. All right. Yeah, I think you got 2 stacks basically exactly. We didn't get that last time. So I think this is the best way to do it then. Why am I standing in the TNT like that? That was a terrible idea. Anyways, I think there's enough sand now to go build some more. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me craft a stack or 2 of sandstone. 2 stacks should be good to craft for now. We're definitely going to need more, but that saved me a lot of time. All right, let me go ahead and do this. All of these sandstone blocks will be swapped. And out of the 2 stacks we just crafted, we've already used up almost 32. So we're definitely going to need to go get more very soon here. And then I forgot, let me go see if I can load in chunks and have slime spawn on this side. Any slimes? Not yet. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that. I mean, it looks like a lot of them are spawning right here. I'm going to assume it's in this chunk, but we're going to have to, again, test it later. I need to see them spawn in to be able to really know. And we need all of these guys to fall in this lava. Yeah, I feel like that's faster and we're saving durability, so I'm just going to continue using the lava. Hey, I know I'm getting a little sidetracked, but this is really important to find out. Oh, a slime just spawned. Yeah, he was in the other chunk, I think. Maybe it's both of these chunks next to each other. Let's see. We just need to wait for a slime to spawn in one of those. Oh wait, another one spawned. Very close to that pillar. Yeah, he spawned in this chunk. He had to have. So that one definitely is let's pay it 3 blocks tall then. This one's definitely a slime chunk. And then we can try to fill it in later. I mean, I guess for now we could place lava in it or something. I don't know. I think I can find a better way to patch up than doing that. I don't think this slime even sees me yet too, which is a nice bonus. Well, they did finally see me and now they're trying to attack me, which is not very nice at all. Ooh, there's a slime down there too. All right, all the slimes are gone for now again. Let me mine this out. I at least got another corner finished. I'll take that much without too much interference from slimes. Perfect. Then we just have to do this row as well. And yeah, this row on the back, and then the walls are actually all done, which is surprising. I thought we had a lot more than that to do. But then I at least did the outline over here. We don't have to finish it, but it's all dug out, so that's at least somewhat of some progress. I guess we have more blocks on me too, so let's actually place all of those in. All right, 39 more, which gets us all the way over here, which is a lot closer than before at least. And there's so many slimes. Again, I'll have to keep an eye on where they're spawning from, but for now, I think I'll go get some more TNT while the day starts to slowly come to a close. And then we should also probably get a diamond pickaxe and start mining some obsidian. Because then if we do that, I'll be able to go to the, what is it called? Oh yeah, the nether, to get unlimited lava, which I'll have to do at some point, so I think setting myself up to be able to do it sooner than later is a good idea. We need water for that though to convert the blocks. Oh yeah, we still don't have an infinite water source either, which is kind of bad, but we can get water from the villages pretty easily, so I'm not too worried about it. Also, it looks like a slime spawn in here. I don't know if I'm mistaken on that though. We can probably come up with like some trapdoor slab type of thing to stop it from spawning. It looks good from above still. And I will turn it to obsidian from the side because I don't want to convert the whole pool yet, because we can still use some of that. There is one obsidian. I didn't get an achievement, so that must mean we have obsidian somewhere else then already. I feel like I remember getting 2. So, oh yeah, we actually have 4 in here. Nice. So we already have 6. So let me just keep mining this. We do not need a lot more. 4 more blocks. And I'll make sure to get the sand with the TNT tomorrow still. But yeah, it's nighttime, so I will go ahead and go take a break then and collect some more sand with this TNT. I just want to go to the same place I was at before, so it was over here. I see my chest. And where are the holes I made before? I don't even see them anymore. I must have gone pretty far out. Oh wait, no, I see some in the distance. It's only like 50 blocks away. Near another stronghold. I don't know if that's a new one or an old one. I kind of forget. I think it's a new one though that I haven't explored yet. And of course we can place it down on block like before, because that seems like the most efficient way to do it. Then let's see, how much do we get again? Yeah, over 2 stacks. Nice. And it's not like 3 blocks tall, I guess. Like the world is more than 3 blocks in the sand one for some reason. Like SUPERFLAT, it's 1 layer of grass, 2 layers of dirt, but it's a little bit more in this one. The sand goes down a bit more. And I think like 1 more TNT would probably be good enough for now, and then we can go back. But, you know, let's do 2 more just because we're already out here. And just stand back to back to save a little bit of time. So now I have too many stacks to even count, so I've just got to find my base. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, okay, over here. I think I see the 1 wide wall, or 1 tall wall. And we're going to need some more sandstone, so let me just make a sack of that so we cleared some of this inventory room. So this sandstone will be used to keep finishing the perimeter. Oh my gosh, it just started raining. I really love how it looks when it rains in deserts, because there's no particles, but it just gets darker. I may have said that in the video already too, but I just got to mention it in case I did not. Then once we finish this perimeter, I guess we could start doing the lava, which will take so long. Oh wait, I never finished getting the obsidian. I went to sleep. Let me finish that too after I use up my sandstone. Cannot forget to do that. We need 3 more pieces only, so it will not take long at all. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this though. This is a pretty good amount of sand left, but we do also have a pretty good amount of sandstone. But I'm still thinking it's not gonna be quite enough. I could be wrong, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to try. Okay, I do need some more sandstone. I wasn't able to finish the perimeter just yet, but a couple more pieces of TNT will definitely get me there, so I'm gonna go get probably like 4 or 6 more stacks. I'm not sure. All right, I've got my TNT again. We're gonna go get those stacks like I was talking about. Just gotta make sure to mine down and place it. Oh my gosh, I think my lever just exploded, guys. So I need to make another one of those. But we did get some sand either way, so it's worth it. And levers are pretty easy to make. Cobblestone's probably the hardest part to get out of those, if I remember correctly. I don't know how we have any cobblestone in the first place, to be completely honest. Is there cobblestone all the way down here? No, it's just sandstone. And yeah, that does go down pretty deep. I don't know where we got cobblestone. Maybe a house? Okay, yeah, we've got about 4 stacks. Oh my gosh. Did my helmet break, or was that earlier? I don't really know. But this should be enough. Let's go continue trying to build with this. If I can spot my base. Is that it? Ah, I can't see it. Okay, it's over here because I see lava. The lighting from it. And this is definitely enough to go ahead and finish it off then, I think. And we have more inventory too after this. Not much, but we do have more. And that should be the perimeter finished. Let's make another helmet to get that out of the way. And then we can start cleaning up this inside just a little bit. All right, those are so slime chunks, so I don't want to break those. But the cactus can definitely go, because we're going to bring this all up a block anyway. And we can keep these flowers for later. Like the cactus flower will be good for decorating, so we want to keep those. This will give us some free sticks, so I definitely don't mind grabbing all that. And I guess I can just run around and break some of these bushes, because why not? Maybe we'll make the block placing later on a little bit easier. And it seems like it's actually turned night, so I'm gonna... Oh yeah, there's skeletons literally spawning next to me. What the heck? Oh, I waited a little bit too long to sleep, but it's hard to tell when it was actually turning night versus like the rain. So they look similar. Also, am I out of food? Where did I put my food? No shot, I ate all my bread already. So the first thing I have to do today is craft some more food, because I am out of it, like I said. There we go, 48 more should be enough for now. And then we did finish placing everything, right? Okay, we did. Which is a great first step for the base. This is gonna be really dangerous when there's lava here. I need to make... I would just fall in the lava 3 times. I need to make a way to get up that the slimes also can't go on. Maybe like a ladder up. That might be the best idea. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit. Oh, maybe like a tunnel. But can we make a tunnel right now? Maybe at the old location. of the chests. Or maybe let's do it behind the base. Over here. Oh, we don't have trapdoors yet, and we can barely make ladders though, so will it be worth it to do right now? I don't know. We can try. Let's go down to the sandstone level and then go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we don't have coal, right? So we can't make torches. But we can use lava to light it up down here so monsters don't spawn. And then we need some ladders. We'll just use some of our 6 for that. 6? I don't know if 6 will be enough. It might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3 more. Bare minimum. More would be good though. Oh yeah, but we can make 3 more with while preserving our sticks. So let's just do that if it works. And then we can get in through this area now without having to jump into lava. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to fall like that. We can place some water right there as well. And let's go grab some more lava now too and not fill it in. Cause let me get the obsidian, but you know, we need more water, so let me just go grab 2 buckets of water. Which means we're gonna have to find a village, but I've been needing to do that for a while, so I think it is just worth it to get it over with. I mean, I see like 2 temples, but oh wait, there's a village. Okay, nice. Now I guess we just have to hope that this village actually has water in it. I'm not gonna agree for steal anything yet, because we could come back here and trade with these villagers. The main thing I want to do is just get the water, and they have a well. Nice. That is super useful for me. 4 iron and a chest and some new boots. You know what? I'll take it. And we can take the apples, because I mean, we're already here, so I don't know if we'll use them specifically. I can leave like a couple chests. I don't really care if I don't leave the chest loot, but we want the villagers to be able to sustain themselves still for they do not go extinct. And I left these pillars that you can actually barely see, but that is the way back to my base. And I guess right here could be an infinite water source for now, where I was using this as a spot to make the obsidian, but you can just make a spot right here to get it instead. Which will basically work the exact same. Alright, nice. And then we need 1 more in order to have 10, which is enough for a portal. Oh, wait. Now that I think about it, though, do we get any wooden items? I guess we get crafting tables that can be set on fire. Because I don't think we get flint, right? Because there's no gravel. But crafting tables should be flammable, so we can light the portal with lava and crafting tables. That should work at least. And as for my portal's location, probably just as far away as possible because it's ugly. Maybe back over here just in the open for now. And we could always move it if we wanted to, so I'm not too worried about it. And can we actually take 1 lava as well so we can light the portal? And then just somewhere around right here should be more than fine. A little bit further back actually. Because I do want to make... Oh, I didn't need those blocks. I want to make a little perimeter around this. Because slimes are going to be really annoying. It's like 2 blocks tall. And you have any piglins or anything come through, they won't be like wandering around the world too, which is definitely a bonus. I also did take up a lot of my resources though, so unfortunately. Let me make like 2 ladders so that we can have ways to go up and down. Because mobs can't climb ladders as far as I'm aware. Then these blocks will be the lava, so I guess there actually was a purpose to breaking it. And that should light these crafting tables pretty soon. So I'll come checking that in a little bit. Because it might not actually be enough, I don't know. But while I wait for that, I'm going to try to find slime chunks in my base. Did this guy just spawn here? I don't know, let's kill him and go over to the side and look. Is my portal lit yet? Nope. I'll keep checking on it though, because I can see from over here. Okay, let's run all the way to this side. Where are the slimes spawning? We need to find all of our slime chunks in here. Oh, wait, did that guy just spawn there? Just lit myself on fire. There might be one right here. I'm also getting really low, but trying to figure this out, so... Okay. So is there a random slime right there? I'll pick one here. I don't know if that's a slime chunk, honestly. Let me run all the way to this corner. I'm trying to just figure out if those are. If they are, which one is. Alright, what if we run back over there now? Is something that's spawning as we run over there? Yeah, that guy just spawned in right next to that pillar. So this is 100% a slime chunk then. So let's go ahead and fill this up 1 block tall with dirt. Because we can make this into a farm. It doesn't have to be an exact square, but if this is a farm, then I don't think anything can spawn on it. Because it's like farmland and stuff. So that's one way we can get around the slime spawns. It's also gonna take up a lot of dirt already, but thankfully we have the portal, which is actually lit now as I can see. So we were able to go to the nether pretty soon here. Okay, I just slept through the night and I got another 2 stacks of dirt, so let's try to fill the rest of this in then. And I think we need 1 more stack of dirt to finish this chunk. Might be a little bit more, but sometimes we're also still gonna be able to spawn there. Do we have another like 2 chunks in a row right here? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. At least those chunks aren't as big, and some of them are like literally in the lava, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm just trying to make at least slimes so they can't hurt me if they're just the 1 block or super small variants. I wonder if we like added slabs to all the way around this too. That might help with stuff spawning, so I might have to do that as well. Oh, we almost have used all of our dirt. That sucks. And we just filled in 1 little chunk. I mean, 16 by 16, how many blocks is that? I don't know. I probably should know that, but I don't off the top of my head. I mean, it seems like it's 4 stacks, so... How is it more than 4 stacks? Did I have an uneven amount of dirt? Because that doesn't make sense. If it's an even number and there's 3 left, I must have not gotten a full stack at some point. Let's grab the extra 36 I have. So if there's another full chunk somewhere, we cannot fill it in right now. Which is kind of fine because the nether portal just finished, so it's going to open up some opportunities to gain more stuff. And if we're going into the nether, should we upgrade our armor at all? I don't know, that's a tough decision. Did we ever make an anvil? We did make an anvil. And we have a bunch of enchanted gold apples. So if I just like think here for a second. Protection 3 is good. Mending. I kind of forgot I got those. Feather falling on boots. And mending. Alright, so let's do feather falling, mending. Let's do protection on that as well. Let's just make a super pair of boots. Then I guess we can keep the rest for now. We don't have to commit to making anything else, because what if we find in like a chest somewhere? I mean, you can't really beat those diamond boots even if we find more. And we could use more diamond boots if we find it to repair. So I'm pretty okay with that. 42 emeralds is a lot, so let's keep that on us. And other than that, I don't actually know. I think we're good. We need some blocks. We can probably just get netherrack for blocks though, to be honest. So it's gonna be a lot easier than bringing some. And we have food, multiple sources of healing, some TNT and slime balls. We could probably actually put that away. Like, see, I was thinking about throwing out seeds, but seeds are pretty rare in this. I think that chest is pretty full of stuff that we want. Oh, we can use the bundle though. Okay, so now we have more room to put away slime balls, bones. Gold could be used in the nether though, so we're gonna keep that. And TNT seems pretty useless, so I'll leave that there. Hopefully I don't regret that. And then, yeah, the hay bales are important to bring in case we need more food. And I also used up all of my levels, so we also try to get more of the nether in case we want to use more books. But let's go in and see what this is looking like. Guess I could also remove this lava. Alright, we spawned right into a forest, so our wood problem is instantly gone. We basically solved the wood problem, though, in the first place. But now, if there even was a problem, it is gone, except for the building parts, because, I don't know, you can build with this, but I don't know if you would want to. It's not that pretty of a block. I mean, sometimes it is, though. I've built with it before. So maybe we should. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if it fits. I could definitely look into it. Let me get some netherrack for building, and I'm gonna have a super quick look around if there's anything here. I might turn my shitters off in the nether, too, because I feel like it tends to be a little bit too dark and foggy, too. Personally, for me to even play. So I don't know, I might turn them on and off here and there in the nether at least. But I mean, I can keep them on while I collect netherrack. Okay, now if I turn them off, or we can see further if they're on, so that could help too. Do we see anything in here? So far, no, but there could be something on the other side. I'm looking for structures at the moment, if anyone was curious. Because, I mean, gain some free bastion loot. I mean, I don't know. It might be good. Yeah, I don't see a bastion. Like, just from plain looking around. So, I might have to go explore a little bit harder if I want to find one. Which is usually the case, so I wasn't really expecting otherwise. But it's always nice when you find, like, a really close by one. I can also go out and mine a couple pieces of these quartz. Oh my gosh, Haglin, please don't attack me. Nah, I'm getting my revenge. Okay, I got my quartz. I can't chase it. I have left the nether for now. We'll definitely go back multiple times within this video, but just for now, I think I have some bigger priorities I want to work on. Oh yeah, and for the lava tube, we're gonna go back there a lot. I don't know. That may even take me too long. I don't know if that's even possible. But that reminds me, I can start, or not start, but continue emptying this lava lake right here, so we can patch it up and build something on top of it. We should have to check for slimes. So, oh yeah, wait, one just spawned right there. 100%. Yeah, in this corner. So this is a slime chunk. It's built at 4 tall. So maybe we have another mini farm right here. If there's one next to it, that'd make it easier. Okay, that's all the big slimes gone, so they can't hurt us. Yeah, some more slimes are spawning at my dirt thing right there, so if it wasn't confirmed already, I kind of want to start the lava on the front side. But what's the easiest way to do it? In a line? I don't know. Okay, so just make like a full inventory of buckets later when I go into the nether. So if I'm gonna do that eventually anyway, why don't we make like 3 more buckets to start? And then this could go a little bit faster even. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. There we go. So then if I just click all of these, then we can place 5 buckets. Okay, this is definitely gonna go a lot faster. This whole lava pool's almost gone in. It has not been much time, to be completely honest, so just a couple more blocks. I also have to eat, which will slow me down a little bit, but not too much. And I'll show you guys the progress I've made. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy, because it still takes a bit, but it's definitely faster than last time. So I will take it. Alright, and that was the last piece of lava in here, so I was also thinking though, would it not be a good idea to use this as a pond? Like we can just keep this all here and bring it up a block and turn it into a pond. I think that would be really good. Because I don't have to do any of the work of digging all of it out. And all this stone is already here to make it look better from above. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Unless like the water looks really terrible, but I feel like we could use like moss blocks or something. And it would look super, super cool. So yeah, I'm leaving the pond like that for now, for the future. And let's place the last 5 lava buckets I have. Oh my gosh, why are there so many slimes all the time? Okay, we need one more line. Is it right here? I think it's right here. Okay, yes. Then we have 1 left, but let's keep that for combat purposes. We don't want to give away our weapon. You guys can just get pushed into the trench. Again, I will continue building that later. Like, I'll do the majority off camera, like I said. I've not done much on camera, I feel like, so far. So, but I do want to get the trench done soon, of course, for it can start holding off the slimes. So once we have the farms finished, the slimes really won't be able to bother us that much. I also think we need to work on getting some gravel from the nether. And I don't know, the best way to do is probably to find a bastion for gold and do piglin trades, which would hopefully give us enough for, like, I don't know, enough dirt to at least finish the couple of things we're building with it. Yeah, another slime just spawned in that chunk right there. Let's run away and see if we can get one to spawn in the too high dirt one, or if they were just coming from the other chunk, which is very, very possible. So I feel like I need to test this before it turns night. I mean, no one spawned in there yet. Let's try from this angle. We need to get pretty far away. So maybe all the other slimes are taking up the spawning cap or something too. Let's try one more run in. Please, slime, spawn or don't spawn. Preferably not. Yeah, I can't tell if slime spawn here still, so we're just gonna have to wait and keep testing it. And you know, it's almost night anyway, so we don't have much time for anything. But what if we use this time to try out these slabs? Because if everything's going to be higher up a block, and we have slabs right here, that means slimes definitely can't spawn on this. Like, will it look weird, though, if it's like 1 block tall? I don't know, I don't think it will, but who knows. So I'm kind of thinking of what to do next here. And there's definitely multiple options. I'm just thinking, like, what would be the most beneficial? We definitely have to spend some more time in the nether soon for piglin trading, finding a bastion, stuff like that. And since my inventory is already pretty prepared for that, I might go ahead and go there now. Just because we just cleared it out a little bit ago and got everything sorted. So I do think going there first would probably be the most time efficient. I did not mean to jump in the lava either, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to go there for that reason. Oh my gosh, that really took me down some health. And I'm still on fire. I barely touched the lava. Let me make some more bread too. Okay, that puts us over a stack, so let's craft these back into hay bales, just for inventory management's sake. And I'm sure we'll use the extra 12 pretty soon here, because the nether is typically a place where you take a lot of damage. I just have to start bridging across the lava now as well. I could probably turn chunk borders off because they are kind of ugly. There we go. And I mean, I just picked this way because it's over lava and it's pretty accessible. I didn't see anything yet, though. I'm also gonna have to mine more netherrack because I do not have enough to go over this entire place, so I'm thinking I should do that now if the mobs allow me. I don't see anyone attack me except that hoglin a second ago, but they just ended up running away when I looked at them. Oh, I hear something. Are they coming for me? Dude, if you just look at them, do they stop? What? I didn't even know that. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, maybe that's enough. We have like 2 stacks of blocks. It doesn't really look like enough. I actually did manage to get to the other side. So if I go over here again, I was trying to block some of this lava so it didn't like light my thing on fire, but honestly, I don't think I can reach it, and I'm gonna make that bet. If I'm wrong, then my whole bridge is gonna burn, or some of it, which isn't even that big of a deal, I guess. I still have not found any bastion, unfortunately, so I do see a piglin right here, though, and I don't know, I guess we could start trading a little bit. Maybe we can find another piglin, too. I don't see any, though. Oh, there's another piglin over there. Okay, I just stole my gold back, and I'm gonna try to get the other piglin in, which is right over here. No, take some gold. Yeah, there's one right here, too. So if we just get them to chase us, we just throw some gold in here. Nice, and we didn't even get hit once. Sometimes you can. Just definitely a little bit dangerous. Hopefully we get some gravel and stuff to start off. That'd be nice. That is mostly what I want from this. And while those piglins trade, I'm gonna keep mining some wood so we can explore for a bastion once they're done. Hoglin too. Maybe I should finish that off. I got a fire resistance potion. We can splash that in case we fall into lava again. And anything else? Oh, we didn't even get any gravel yet. That's surprising. We got some iron boots with soul speed, but we have really good diamond boots, so that's not going to matter very much. Let me let them do this one last trade, and then we're going to leave again. At least I have extra fire resistance on in case I fall in lava later. But I didn't get any gravel. I was getting a lot luckier last time, I guess. In my previous video, in case anyone is confused what I'm talking about. I need to find... Where is it? Well, I guess I'm just finding a bastion. I'm acting like there's one nearby. There probably isn't. Sorry, I literally just took a break, so I'm kind of trying to remember myself what I'm even doing right now. But I'm just going to lead a path of this wood so I can easily get back. Whoa! It's like I'm walking the plank or something. Okay, that piglin's gone. Is that a bastion? No, that is just a mountain, I think. Well, I can't see with my shares off. Yeah, that's a mountain. So which way looks the most promising, I guess, would be the important question to ask. Which way will waste the least amount of time looking for something good? And honestly, I have no idea. So I feel like there's a structure over there. It looks like one. Does that not look like one? Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. But let's go this way anyway. It just looks like it turns into terrain. I won't have to be jumping over lava anymore, which would definitely be nice. It might also be beneficial to just go over this curve and go the natural terrain to get over there, instead of bridging like 3 or 4 stacks of blocks over a lava lake that could just go around. So I would do that. I do see a fortress right here. It's just that fortresses are so useless to me. I literally don't need one. So I mean, I don't know. I was debating not even going up here, but I might as well just go up here and check and see if we can find some loot in a chest. But yeah, I mean, fortresses are just useless. But it would feel wrong to just skip it, so that's why I'm still doing it. And maybe we'll get to a better spot where we could see a bastion. That's also half the reason why I'm doing it, because it's like a bunch of free terrain you get to walk over, so I feel like it's definitely worth it for that reason alone. I do not see a bastion though yet, and I've not even found a chest. That way it looks promising for a bastion. I almost feel like I see one in the corner of my eye. That's what I said about the fortress. I don't know if I actually did though, or if I... Like, could I have seen this fortress earlier, or was it just chance? I don't know. Let's go this way. I'm just gonna skip the rest of the fortress. We got a saddle and a flint and steel. Honestly, I'll take it. Okay, I do see a bastion in the left corner over there. There's a gas next to me. I'm trying to dodge that. I need to do a little bit of bridging, it looks like. But I did finally find one, which is good. I've been walking around and looking for one for a little bit here. I guess some of the lava is even still falling down. Is this a treasure bastion? Treasure bastions usually have pretty good loot. I think before I go in here too, I should probably get golden apple for free fire resistance. And it will also give us, what is it called? Oh yeah, resistance. Just because they tend to be very dangerous. And I already see some magma cubes. And what was that? Piglin brutes? Okay, those are definitely very dangerous as well. Can I break these spawners? That would help. Oh my gosh, they're jumping up here. Can they not fall into the lava? Uh-oh. We're getting hit a couple times. But I should be fine. I almost just fell down there again. Let's see a golden apple for some absorption. And let me keep placing some blocks on here so I can get a little bit of a better angle. We got hit somehow. I guess we fit in some crits at this angle, which will help us defeat these guys a little faster. Any more piglin brutes left? Oh, there is one left, and he looks very mad. Alright, they're in the lava. Is that piglin brute gone? I think so, yeah. I think I might be good to go down and loot now. A lot of crying obsidian, 2 pieces of free diamond armor, and another red scrap. Okay, not bad. Let's put those pants on right away to have some extra protection in case we need it. Let me get all of this gold. Alright, we got hit by another magma cube, but I think we should be fine if we just mine this and leave to the other chests. Magma cubes are very fitting for a SUPERFLAT video where we have to deal with a different type of slime a little bit too much. Okay, that is all the gold in here. I let one piece burn by accident. But now we back... Alright. Alright, I'm fine, but... If another piglin jumped here, I'd be messed up. Alright, well, thankfully that's over. Now we have to make it back to the top to go to the loot rooms. Where did I go down here again? It was somewhere around here. I can't see with this fire. Let me find my way out. And let me also collect some more netherrack again, so we can bridge all the way up to the top of this thing now. I'll just get like a stack. That should be enough. Maybe I should get a little bit extra in case we get another pickle. But I also don't want to use my resistance while I still have it, so let's just go. We can collect blocks after, or we can collect them as we need them. But I definitely want to put the golden apple I used to as much use as possible. Alright, so there's 2 gold blocks right here I can take. 1 and 2. And then there's going to be a bunch of chests up here. Let's see a golden apple for the absorption. We still have resistance, so we don't have to be as scared as we usually would be. Okay, this is actually kind of scary. Yeah, there's a lot of piglins chasing me. I think we need to run up here and hide a little bit. They can't get up here, right? I don't know. But it's definitely not something I want to test. Let's get some hits in while we're safe. And just because I'm a little low, let's get a golden apple. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, we're getting shot. Do they burn in lava? Okay, that's a lot easier. Okay. I think they're all dead now. The lava flows way faster in this area too, in the nether. Some iron, I'll definitely take that. And what else? Honestly, that seems like it's pretty much it. We can get up to a stack of arrows, but I'm not going to carry more than that. And were there any chests on this layer? No, okay, that's still getting up. So we can mine through the wall then and go to the other side first. Okay, that was way too close. I gotta be more careful. Luckily I have my lava, so like they just can't get to me even if they wanted to. Like I was just staying there too, which is kind of weird. I just want to get through as much of this as possible if we still have resistance, because if I lose my resistance, it's gonna be so much easier to die. We need to get the gold right here as well, in all these corners. Alright, there's only one piece in the middle. Then what about this side? Okay, another one piece. 19 blocks of gold. Let's go to the other side. There we go, it's right here. And let's mine that as well. I think they're mirrored, but just in case I'm wrong, I'll check everything still. Oh wait, yeah, I don't think they're mirrored then, because there's one right here this time. Maybe only one of them are mirrored, I don't know. Yeah, there's one down the bottom as well, nice. So we're at 23 blocks. And we got all the chests up here. Just double checking. So I think we're ready to go back home, to be honest. That's a lot of gold that we can trade with piglins. I just gotta run on the wall right here to get back home quickly. Just over here, and my bridge is back this way. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get back home too. And I might trade with some piglins if I find a big patch of them on the way home as well. Okay, I'm trading some stuff with piglins right now, and I've given them a lot of gold already, so I'm just hoping to get some good loot back. And since we can make chests now, let's go ahead and do that. And store all these things that we're trading in here that we don't really need as much. And just some of our items in general, so we have room to pick all this up. Let's see what we have so far. Okay, we do have some gravel. Ooh, ouch. And we have a lot of gold in there still. So I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit and see how much gravel and stuff we can accumulate. Hopefully a lot. Oh, we have another piglin joining the mix too. Okay, I think I used up all my gold. So we got a pretty good amount of gravel. Let me take that back. And let me take everything else useful back too. We can leave some stuff here, and if we ever need, we can just come and get it. But like everything that was originally on my base, I want to bring there again. Just trying to see what was there. Yeah, I think that's actually it. Of all the stuff we need right now. And then the rest of these we can leave here. We can actually craft more iron though, because why not? Okay, yeah, but yeah, the rest of it is good to leave, it seems. I'm gonna do one last check. Alright, we're officially ready to go back home after I eat some bread. The piglins with bows are so, like, not intimidating at all, because you can just dodge the arrows so much easier than like a skeleton, and they don't do a lot of damage. But if they have a golden sword or something they're running at you, or if it's a piglin brute, those things get deadly quick. Okay, I'm back at my base now, all safe. We're gonna put like a couple items in the chest, but we need to make like an official chest room soon. That would be super helpful. Please go on the lava zombie. Okay, thank you. Do we get some, maybe duplicate some dirt tomorrow to start off? That could be very helpful for us. Can we also make this into a double chest? I think we could definitely do that. And perfect. All right, let's carry the emeralds in case there's actually a wine trader though. And let's sleep really fast because I don't want monsters to spawn. So for today, I would like to immediately lock in and get to work. You know, no time wasted at all. Do we have like any efficiency books? We have fortune, but we do not have efficiency. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with that, but it does kind of stink. We have enough diamonds to keep making more diamond shovels, and we can also complete some temples here in a second if we wanted to try to get an upgrade. Or you know, there is a stronghold right over here, so why don't we just go there first and see if we can get like an efficiency 5 book, because that'd make this go infinitely faster. So I'm gonna go look then, and we could go around and loot that temple as well. I think there's another temple around here somewhere that I haven't looted, but this temple and these libraries, if it doesn't give us something good, then it might just be worth giving up on it in the first place. But I also just remembered I should go get some water so I can stack up and go around the structures a little bit easier. So let me go do that very, very quickly. I'll just get one water bucket, I think is good enough for now. I'm at the temple. Let's start off. Let's check for any monsters. I do see one skeleton in here. Are there any creepers above my head? Nope, doesn't look like it. And both those ways look clear, so I'm pretty sure we're fine to jump down. I also missed the TNT thing. Or water jump on TNT. And we do want to get the TNT this time. That's why I was thinking of TNT in my head. Because we've been using it to blow stuff up and it's been super useful. Impaling. I mean, that's okay. We didn't get one, but I honestly wasn't expecting to get one from here. If anything, I think this stronghold would have a lot of a higher chance to have books in it. Because this is not the stronghold from earlier. It can't be. I think I just found another one because I got really lucky. Because the stronghold earlier was nowhere near where I'm at right now. Unless I'm going crazy. Also, where is my base? Okay, over there. I almost lost it. Alright, I'm stacking up right now to get to the other spot. And there's a chest on my way here I was gonna check. Alright, there's literally just bread. I guess we can take that though if we're using it. And I mean, a free iron pickaxe. We can take that too, why not? I'm going up to the first library right now. There's 2 in this stronghold that I can see. This one and this one. Which, yeah, there's 2 in the stronghold only. So, please be something good for me in here. Even if it's not efficiency, if it's at least something I can use at some point. Okay, no book. That's not a great start, I can't lie. Yeah. And then what is in here? Okay, no book as well. One of our 2 strongholds have absolutely nothing in it. So, I do not have high hopes for this other one over here. If I'm being completely honest. And do we have any more blocks to stack with? And that's about it, so let's try to get creative. We can use 1 dirt to make this jump easier. And then we should be good to go home after this. Smite 4, power 4. If we get a bow, I mean, that's useful. But then no book in that chest either. So, yeah, I mean, we didn't find anything. Let's go back to our base now. Which is, I left a rock so I could find it. Oh, there's a village over here. But it should be behind me. Where's that rock I left? Oh, I think I see it straight behind me in a diagonal line. So I should not lose my way home. Let's place some obsidian too. That's like the easiest block I have to place. Crying obsidian is more useless though, so if I actually place that, that'd be better. And let's see if we see a temple from inside this village. Ooh, I already see a temple to the right there. Let's check that and then I'll go home for real. Okay, I don't have a crafting table and my top half of my armor just broke. So that definitely isn't good. We can get one in the village though, I think. I've looted this village, okay. Or this temple. So I assume that means I looted the other temple. Where was it? Over there somewhere. Yeah, let's just go back to our base. We don't need efficiency anyway. It was just like if I could get it, it would have made things a tiny bit easier. But again, at the end of the day, I don't really need it. So I can start using my normal shovel then to place this dirt and then turn it into the path blocks. And then when we mine it, we duplicate it with the gravel. Which will probably get us gravel a lot faster than going village to village, getting like a stack at a time. It just takes a little bit of effort because you have to place all of it and then you have to turn it a path block and then mine it. So there's a couple steps, but is it worth it? I think definitely, so we can make some good farms. We only have to do this like 1, 2, 3 times with a couple of stacks and then we should be good to go on dirt. Because I'm not using that much dirt. I don't think so. And I'm almost done mining this out. And I have to remember the first thing I'm going to do is make... I just thought I heard a creeper. Sorry. The first thing I gotta do is make the top half of my iron armor. I gotta go over and do that once I'm done mining these blocks. Well, I lied. I think there's actually one thing above that that's more important, and that's to run over and check the chunks to see if we can see where the slimes are spawning, so we can start placing some more dirt and finishing this base. Well, not finishing because we're not near finishing it, but we can start getting some more progress. Yeah, one spawn there again. I haven't seen one spawn here in a while though, so I feel like it must have just been a slime spawned here and wandered over to that chunk. Unfortunately so. So that means let's turn chunk borders on for a little bit. That this area will have to be filled in with dirt as well. Also, can we just like turn these into like farms right now and see if everything stops spawning? That could be super useful. Because then if there's literally no slimes in this area, it'll be easier to build. We'll have farms that are growing crops, which is useful anyway. Because we're gonna need more food soon. Because I'm running out of my hay bale reserves. We only got 31 left. And this chunk goes all the way over here, okay. And we do have enough since we mined all of the path blocks. And then where do we need water to convert all these? In the middle would work. So what if we do 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would be fine. But if it's a little more even, what if we do 3 blocks from each of the sides here? And that would make it even, I think, yeah. We just need to go get one more water bucket for this block. And then we can till all this land, which we should probably just use an iron hoe for so we're not wasting diamonds. Is this the same speed and we have way more iron than we do diamonds? I mean, they do last longer, but I still think just the iron one for now will be more than fine. And then do we even have seeds to plant? Kinda. Let's start with wheat. And where's my water at anyway? I guess it's near the pond. Okay, yeah. I don't think they can spawn on farmland either, so it doesn't really matter as much if we don't have, like, all of the seeds planted anyway. I don't think it's a big deal. But we definitely want to get there. Because, like I said, this is just for growing stuff, too. Alright, let's start converting more dirt while all that turns to the soiled blocks. Alright, let's go get more dirt while all of it turns into these soiled blocks. Yeah, we still have enough dirt to make more, but we are running out quick, so if there's a couple more slime chunks, we're gonna need to get more gravel probably. But yeah, we have 3 stacks right here, which is gonna be a lot. Let me make an extra diamond shovel, because we're gonna need that anyway. It looks like I'm actually out of wood too, so we're gonna have to get some wood from a bush and then make the shovel. Alright, and there we go. Time to place some path blocks, or coarse dirt, I guess, and then the path blocks once again. Alright, and I once again have 4 more stacks I'm gonna mine, which hopefully doesn't take the rest of the entire next day too, but after that we should have more than enough dirt. Because, I mean, we basically already have enough too, but I just want to make sure that I'm gonna have enough for anything that I want to do. Also, why don't we go plant the seeds that we have so they can start growing? I think enough of this has... I mean, we could have planted beforehand too, I kind of forgot, but let's go do it now because all of this is water depth. And let's try on this side in case the slimes are spawning next to us, because then they would take a lot longer to jump on these blocks, if that makes sense. I just finished placing all of my dirt on the ground, so I'm just mining that now. It didn't take me too long, but I think it was like still almost 4 stacks of dirt on the ground, so it's gonna take me a second to mine. I mean, this doesn't really look like 4 stacks though, but I guess it is pretty close to it, if not 4 stacks. And I also forgot to craft my armor, which was a big mistake. So maybe I should go do that. Just gotta run through the slimes. And where is my iron? Right here, okay. Let's make a chest plate and a helmet. And now we should take a lot less damage, and we can use some of our lava too to get the slimes even easier. Alright, good. Back to mining. Okay, what if we add in the farm here now too, so we can finally stop dealing with slimes in the first place. Okay, everyone please jump into the lava. That'd be very helpful for me. Can the lava spread a little bit? I mean, it's only spreading in one direction. That's not very helpful. Alright, all the slimes are basically gone. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dude, this is tough. What if we do 3 blocks on like the other one? Is that the right? 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we could have another one in the middle maybe. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's not even either. I don't think this farm is even in the first place, so I should probably stop trying to make it even. Let's just do 4 blocks here. Okay, I accidentally dropped up my water. Oops. I gotta go grab some more. Oh my gosh, 2 more slimes spawned in here while I was over there getting water. Let's try to see if we can just get him with the lava instantly. That was pretty instant. And then this guy is gone. Alright, nice. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this whole corner can be filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do all of this too then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see how far we can get the least amount of water possible. So I wonder, can we get the rest with the 1 block in the corner here? It looks like we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we just place them all in this corner. Then we only need 4 water blocks. And it looks pretty square, which I think is fine. And we could always change it later. But this will stop the slimes from spawning for now, and then we can also start getting crops and stuff. I do need to use my crafted table though, so hopefully a bunch of stuff doesn't spawn and break everything I just did. Oh, we have 2 more water buckets in here. Good. Please, slime. I do not need to deal with you right now. I think we're too close for stuff to spawn, thankfully, but you never know. And then what else do we need? Yeah, another hoe. Mine just broke. I almost forgot. And perfect. Let's go finish that now. And let's actually do the other 2 waters in the corners here. Alright, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the water's placed, we just need to tilt it. 3, 4. Okay, so both farms are done. Let's run around and see if anything spawns inside of here, to see if there's any areas left that I do need some stuff while it turns nighttime. I'm also gonna sleep in a second, because other mob spawning will take up the cap, and it would be pretty bad for testing. Okay, let me start making this too then, I guess. Like a little pond here. Well, actually, I've never really used dirt for it. I guess we would really need like the moss if we were able to find that. Oh, so how have I not had a wandering trader yet? I don't know. That's kind of baloney. Am I just missing the wandering traders or what? I think I'm going to grab my TNT too. And I could also go out and craft more bread. But yeah, we need to go out and get some more sand, because I want to slab off the entire perimeter like I was saying before. I think that's a pretty good step to do right now while I think of what I want to do for the base. Because I'm not sure yet. If we can't get any wandering trader blocks, then honestly, I don't know what I should do. I will really have to think about it for a bit. Because I mean, the moss would be really nice to have because it looks so green and nice. So I really want to get that. Okay, also I need to... Why am I standing the TNT like that? That's such a stupid idea. Okay, I've got to empty my inventory a little bit so I can craft the slabs and start placing them. And I'll keep my eye out for a wandering trader. Hopefully we have one soon, because I feel like we are definitely due for one. Kind of forgot about them for a while. I guess there's always a chance that they don't spawn in the deserts for whatever reason. Maybe they need grass to spawn or something. I don't know. Who knows how it works. Okay, let me craft up a stack of sandstone or 2. Let's get the rest of the slabs we need. And then I'm going to continue building that perimeter around so we can stop even more spawns, because I can't promise all of this will be lit up. So slabs are the best way to prevent stuff from spawning in. And I was thinking maybe the good like blue block from the nether would be nice to try to add in places. It's very easily obtainable. And I mean, I don't know, blue kind of looks good with the desert blocks, I feel like. Like, I feel like all the way back in like 1.8, people would use like birch and lapis lazuli blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. I just need to go to the nether and collect some of that. I'll probably do that after I'm done with this. So we can maybe start trying to build something. Or that is the idea at least. Also, the farms are gonna be complete squares. The farms are gonna be like fleshed out into like better shapes, but they're just squares for now to block the slime spawns, if that wasn't clear. Just want to make that, I just wanted to clarify that. Please don't tell me I'm out of slabs again. Okay, good. We have 2 stacks. That's enough to finish this. Okay, I will head over to the nether portal. Once again, we'll empty out some of my inventory too, and then let's bring our 2 netherrack. That will help me a lot when I get in there, so... I have 9 ender pearls. I guess that was from trading. I didn't realize that till just now, though. And wandering trader check. Nope, I don't see any anywhere nearby. I may also grab a lava bucket while I'm there, because... Where the heck did my lava bucket go? I don't think I placed it somewhere. Did I place it in here and forgot? I don't know. Oh, wait. My lava bucket is literally right here. Okay. Never mind. Well, I'm just waiting a second. Let me sleep, and then... Let's go see if we can find some blue wood in the nether. Good thing I waited a second, though, because we need my crafting tables and sticks. So we're able to craft another axe if ours breaks. Okay, I do actually need my flint and steel because I unlit my portal earlier to stop Piglet Man from coming through. So there we go. I got it now. Okay, I did find a forest here. I'm just going to mine it for as long as I can. And hopefully get enough stacks to build it for the rest of the video, too, if I don't have to come back into a forest like this. So I'm just gonna lock in and get like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or 7 area stacks, guys. I've got this. All right, I've made some good progress mining all this stuff, and I basically just got, there we go. That's a bunch of stacks of wood, and I want to go ahead and mine some other stuff now too before I go back. So I will do that on my way home. Maybe some blackstone stuff like that, just so we have a lot of options to build with. I know we have some in our chest too near the piglin, so I could also grab that. All right, and I am back home. So. I got a little bit of blackstone, by the way, but nothing crazy. And I can go get more too. It's not that difficult. But I want to try and make more progress on our base. That's like my top priority. I need to grab some dirt to do that probably too. And a super important step that'll be worth it, even if we spend the entire day double checking it, is can any monsters spawn inside this area now? If those are the only required spots for us to put the anti-slime chunks, then that is a very important piece of knowledge for me to know. So I'm just gonna run around here for a second, run away a little bit, run back in, and see can we get anything to spawn at all. And when I test that a little bit, I will see you guys then. Okay, I mean, that looks like it is it, to be honest. Like I can get anything to spawn anywhere in here. There's even some stuff spawning right outside where the slime chunk has its other half, so I think more stuff would have spawned if there's more slime chunks. So the really good news is that those are the only 2. There's like 1.5 slime chunks only in that entire space, it seems, which is really good. And can I make some more lava buckets? I can also get like an area in the nether ready and make a staircase so we can go in and out with like a full inventory of lava. So let me go get that ready as well. And then let's see if we can make the farms a little bit bigger too. But yeah, I think probably after the day's over, if I wanted to, I can do the lava part off camera, like I said, because it'll be really boring. And I think having a staircase right around this area would be the fastest. We just need to get down there, which is probably going to be the most difficult part. Seems like our best bet is to go over there. And I can use this tree to go down another block. Okay, perfect. Then if we bring some of this terrain over and go down yet another block. We're getting pretty close to the bottom here. And let me fill my inventory up with lava. I want to make sure I'm not going to lose a bucket though, of course. That'd be a big waste. And there we go. We had the perfect amount. Okay, it turns out my mic was broken. I honestly have no idea for how long, but I was getting the lava area ready so we can go ahead and go put our lava buckets. Like get that lava buckets filled and then run back and place them. I'm going to be doing it with like a bunch of lava buckets soon. But I was going to do that off camera because it's really boring. And while I was recording this still, since these are like the 1.5 only slime chunks in this entire area, I'm gonna scale them out to a better shape, so like something like this. So can we make like one water bucket that will finish this off? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right here would fill all of that. So if we just go ahead and place all this lava, we can get some more water. Let's start placing it in the front right here on this chunk, so that no slimes can even spawn in this area. We have 4 more, so we can do another one right here. Oops, I placed TNT, and then we're done with that for now. Okay, I need to fill up. Where is it? My water. Oh yeah, it's in my base though. I keep forgetting where my water is all the time. And 2 water buckets are good enough for now. We just need 1 at the moment for the middle of this. And then let's tilt all the rest of it. I may expand this a little bit at some point, but I think that'll probably be a good shape to end it on. What if we expand this a little bit too? Like, just like this, honestly. I think it actually reaches all this still too, which is nice. That means we don't have to place more water for these blocks. It makes it a little bit wider. And then let's do this side as well. 1, 2, 3. So all this is gonna be covered as well. Let's start making it go in a block. 1, 2. Maybe we make this one go in forward a little bit faster like this, so we can mix up the shape. I don't know, I could always change it too, so it doesn't have to be perfect either. And then that should get all the rest of these blocks. And then let me check how that's looking. Okay, I ended up expanding it a tiny bit more too. I think that looks better. I did AFK for a little bit to see if I wanted trader would spawn, and I guess I didn't get one somehow again. So I don't know, maybe it's not possible. And if it's not possible, I'm gonna have to really start thinking of ways that I will be able to get grass that doesn't look bad. I guess I could... Well, also, the other stuff grew because I AFK'd, by the way, but I guess there's another thing I could do, which is kind of cheating, but I could just, for the thumbnail, change the biome. Because the only reason I really care about the grass is I feel like viewers are really picky with what they click, and if it doesn't look like really green and saturated, I don't know, I feel like they just won't click it. And I've had that for some of my videos. So, I mean, worst case, if I can't find another block because it just doesn't spawn here, I guess I could probably just, you know, change it after I'm done with the 100 days with like a command or something. That's just a behind the scenes type of thing though. Nothing to do with this video. I just thought I would share it because it's going into my thought process of I need to find a replacement block if it's possible. But I'm thinking I don't think it is. Okay, now that all of that is planted, I guess, I mean, what would I do next? Maybe expand this farm and make it look better if it's not just a square. I think that could be a pretty decent idea. Like, what if we just bring the corner all the way over to this side? Because I don't think that would look bad. And then obviously we round it out a bit here as well. But, you know, this has to be a little bit more even though. Like something like that, yeah. I think that looks better. And then I guess we have put up some more in the middle here. And I'm out of there in my inventory at least. Oh, so we can use some sort of funky pattern at some point with some of these, I feel like. So we're gonna have to get creative. Maybe we can have like some blue somewhere. I don't know, does blue match? I mean, I guess it matches, like I said, with the lapis, but I think it's more about where would I put it. Maybe the houses could be blue. Oh, and we really don't have that much dirt left. Interesting. I didn't know that, to be honest. I forgot. So I'm just gonna make 32 more. I think we probably want to keep some coarse dirt because it could end up looking nice. So let's take like 2 more stacks of this and see if we can finish an outline. Something like this isn't that bad. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to work in it a little bit more though. So for now, I may leave it, and I don't know, can you just mine normal gravel in the nether? I might go check if I can find any, because I'm pretty sure you can, and that might be an easier way to get it than this. Well, I actually found some gravel in the nether here. There is a bastion next to me that I will go to in a second, because I also think it'd be a good idea to maybe get some more blackstone there, which is a lot closer than the other one, so I'm kind of sad I didn't go this way earlier. Okay, I found a bastion right here, like I said before. I'm gonna try to get to the top of it because I don't even know what bastion this is. I hear some piglins. Okay, that's lava, so that's definitely not the way I should be going. I don't know if there is a way I should be going, honestly. So I'll just keep digging into lava. So I think there's a lava pool above me right now. For whatever reason. Can we go around it? Okay, it looks like I can. Oh, this is treasure bastion. It has this bridge. I guess it's a different one. There were 2 treasure bastions basically next to each other, I guess. Well, not next to each other. The other one was pretty far away, but Just two of the same type still. Ooh. I don't even know how that piglin hit me. Does he get an enchanted golden apple to try to help with the damage? And then we can hit these guys off the cliff. Alright, now we can go back to getting gold. And we have a couple minutes of resistance that we have to take advantage of because we will not be taking much damage at all. So let's get the gold blocks. And let's do the bottom first. Because I feel like that does tend to be a little bit more difficult to survive. Yeah, I don't know how I should get around all the pigmen. They don't block some of this off. I just jump down. Why are they not mad at me? Okay, I punched a couple of them into the lava. Looks like we have a diamond sword we can take. 2 netherite too, that's kind of crazy. And an extra template. And then, of course, all of these gold blocks we can use to trade again if we want to. But I don't even know if we will use them. We didn't really need to find another treasure bastion at all. But I'm still gonna mine it all if I can. Luckily, I do have fire resistance, so it doesn't really matter if I fall in lava. Alright, I am currently killing some piglins. And I'm mining out some of this bastion right here so I can get some blackstone and bring it back home. I really don't have a lot of inventory room, so I'm about to go home in a second here anyway, but I want to bring home as much blackstone as I can in case I end up using it, which I probably will because we do not have a lot of options for blocks in the first place, so we want to use whatever we can get. I mean, blackstone isn't hard to get because it's here and it spawns naturally in nether anyway. So I think it is a good candidate for a block to use. Alright, so I think something else we could do and look into is duplicating some of this grass to start with all the gravel we just got. So let's start with these 2 stacks and get all of this converted. You know, I should probably do it inside of my walls because that whole area is actually protected by slimes, which is really nice. So let me go move to inside so we don't have to, you know, continue hitting slimes away. I think somewhere like right around here would be a good spot to start mining some of this dirt up because it's really big and open. So I just gotta place all of it down. And I mean, you guys know the drill of what I've gotta do, so let me just lock in and get it done. We only got 2 stacks to start, which is not a lot. So I should be able to mine it pretty quickly. Alright, and there we go. All this is mined out. Well, not mined out, all of it is turned into path blocks, and now we've got to mine it out, then it will be done. I also should probably put that silk touch on one of my items and go steal a piece of grass from a nearby village so we can start laying it spread, because if we want green in the village, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get a wandering trader. I mean, I don't know, I can't force wandering trader spawns or whatever. We're gonna have to just go with the grass strategy like I was talking about. We could try to get a green wool if there's sheep and we breed them. Like, would green wool almost look okay? I don't know. I also think concrete could look really good. But I just, again, I don't know if that's weird. If it's like, supposed to be grass and it's like concrete. That just feels a little bit weird. That's the only reason I'm skeptical about it. But anyways, we can give this what is this called? This little like pond area ready. If we just place a bunch of grass around it. So I'm going to try to do that as a first step. Or should I, you know, bring this one block back to you? And then this is like 1 high. I think that could actually be a good idea. Let's do that. It adds even more depth to this pond, which is already very depth-like. I don't know. It has a lot of depth to it already, so add it even more. It'll definitely be for the best. And can we move these in general? We don't need them here anymore. Sorry about that. And I just kind of want all this to be a couple blocks wide. So we're going to have to go around and place those in as I see fit. I think this is a pretty good start. Okay, some of my beetroots have grown as well, so we should mine those so we can keep expanding this farm. Expanding is definitely for the best. I wonder if there's a different way to get moss blocks. I might look it up real quick just to confirm that we have to use grass. Because again, moss would be better, I feel. But, I mean, one of the things about these series is that sometimes you don't get everything you do need. So, it sucks, but I could have given myself one to start with, but since I didn't do that at the beginning, it would feel kind of wrong giving one now. So, I'm just gonna say we got unlucky, whatever. Let me see if I can, though, get it some other way that I don't know of. Okay, and after Googling it, guys, I can confirm we're out of luck. Which, again, is okay, you know, it happens. I think we probably need some more dirt, though, so I might go mine some more. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, we're out of gravel and stuff. Let's go get some more of that. And we're really low on dirt in the first place. We're gonna have to mine this 32 coarse dirt to even duplicate it, because I think I placed all of it by accident. I didn't keep any left over. Alright, I have got more dirt and gravel from the nether. Crafted some coarse dirt to continue converting it. But honestly, you guys know the drill by now, so I'm just gonna try to finish a lot of this and get all this converted up. And I will check back when I've made a noticeable amount of progress. And there is all of the dirt mined, so now I just have to... What was it? I somehow forgot. I mean, we have to place a little more dirt around this, first of all, but there's something else I had to do. I just can't remember it for whatever reason. I mean, making this a little bit longer, let's just do that while I think. Because that would definitely be a nice touch, beefing all this up just a bit. And I think we need some more on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, alright. And then let's do a little bit more on this side too, okay. And then maybe more on this side, just one last time. Okay, nice. Then the other thing I wanted to do is on the tip of my tongue, what was it? Oh yeah, go get my silk touch tool ready so I can get grass, or I can start spreading over there. So we just gotta go this way, make another diamond shovel just for it has a bunch of durability, and use the silk touch on it. Okay, now we just gotta find grass at one of the nearby villages, which shouldn't be too difficult at all. I think my camel's also around here somewhere. It just went away really far. I saw it earlier. So we could also find that and then bring the camel back too. Hopefully it isn't just gone or dead to like a cactus. I mean, can I? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I was gonna say, can it even wander out of your render distance fully? Because that'd be kind of dumb if I can just walk completely out of the render chunks and leave. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely pretty far away. And it sat down to take a break. Okay, and we do have the grass right here that we can steal at a village that is actually pretty nearby. So we don't have to go far at all. I was riding my horse for like 60 seconds. And that's mainly just because I built my base in a very flat area on purpose. So there's not too many things super close. There's also a good amount of grass. So we're going to be able to place extra so it grows even faster. 37 blocks. Definitely not bad at all. Now we've got to go back, which I believe is in this direction. Unless I somehow forgot already. Alright, I'm back. And I'll put my camel inside this time. Hopefully they just don't jump off onto the ground. Dude, it's literally a trench there. Okay, thank you. If you just walked off, I would have been a little bit mad about that. I can't lie. No survival instincts. You gotta stay in the compound. Wait, are they leaving again? Camel, do not leave. Alright, let's place some of this down for a start spreading. Looks so ugly, but I mean, what else can we do if we literally can't get moss? I'm just gonna have to work with what I've got, unfortunately so. And that should make all of it spread at a pretty good rate. At least a rate that I'm fine enough with, so I don't have to change it again. I don't know, as for like a path, we could actually just make gravel paths too, I think, so maybe we should do that. I don't even know. And I wonder if this farm is a good size. And should we have like a forest around this farm? Again, I'm honestly not sure, but what if we have like too wide of coarse dirt on all of these blocks? Let me try that. And I'm almost out actually. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we can have a little bit of maybe like actual grass. I don't know. Maybe there should be gravel surrounding it. That'd be a little bit better. And then we could have some grass. Let me try that. Okay, I almost have all this filled in. Hopefully we have enough. I feel like the only bad thing about this is that it's too drastic of a change. So I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, I don't know. That feels too drastic. Maybe path blocks would be the best after all, so... Oh, I'm using my silk touch. Oops. I think I might have to take the L and break all of this one more time. Yeah, path blocks would be the best. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I mean, it would take up more... what is it called? Dirt, but... I mean, we can get more of that. And we want to do 3 blocks wide. Okay, then if I continue the path all around this place. We probably make these corners a little more beefed up because they're kind of thin, to be completely honest. There we go, I think that's better. And then, I don't know what the block on this side would be. Maybe we go into grass that links up with this grass. Or maybe go into like a stone pattern that connects the whole base up, kind of like the other base. We'll have to decide what that'd be though. And I guess I'll let it turn nighttime. Or how the heck are mob spawning? Maybe it's storming, I have no idea, and that counts. So let me think of a design that would look good. Something, maybe something with like the black stone. I don't know, what about like black and blue? Would that look good or no? Let's try a couple different things. So we could have something like this. Okay, you guys need to stop because you're really annoying. No monsters, please. Alright. So we have the blackstone in blue. We have blackstone in blue, but a different version of it. If we just go ahead and turn these logs into this version and then place them down and strip them like that. I mean, this actually looks pretty good, but it's just my only critique of it. Does the blue make sense on the ground of a desert base? I mean, because obviously I love blue more just as much as the next person. This is a cool color. Just like I said, I'm really worried, like, I don't know if that makes sense. Which is super unfortunate because it's an easy block to get. I mean, what other options do we really have? Sandstone is just gonna look ugly because the light just drains it of color, I feel. So that's not gonna work very well. And here, that's kind of too dark anyway. We need like a dark block now. I mean, we could do cobblestone generator with cobblestone. I mean, those are similar textures. That wouldn't be bad, but still. We could do like diorite and just go for the white vibe, like black on white. Should we try and see what that looks like? Or my quartz? I think this should make, yeah, diorite, there we go. So what does that look like? I mean, that looks pretty good. Maybe we should do that then. Again, it will be a complicated thing to get, but I don't know if that's ever stopped me in a video if it's being hard to get. I usually still get it regardless. So can we just steal 4 of these lava buckets? Sorry about that. And then can we place them in here? 1, 2, 3. 3 is probably good enough, honestly. I think I'm already building this farm wrong because that does not feel right. I mean, is this it then? Then water in all these slots? It'd be kind of funny if I mess it up. Let me just go grab 2 water buckets. Nothing crazy. Oh wait, didn't I block my water off? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Let me make a new one right here really quickly. 1, 2, place it back. Oh my gosh, some of them already start dying. That is way too fast. And then if we just do this, we can go ahead and go put them over here. Wait, do we already have water right there? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. I feel like this is gonna break everything. Oh my gosh, it worked. It didn't break it, which is surprising. We could probably also make like hoppers to make this a little more efficient. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, quartz is easy to get, and as you can see, cobblestone is not hard to get either. Just a little bit of time required. Oh, okay. We probably should put this inside now that I think about it. Can we make like cobblestone walls with some of this cobblestone we just got? Would that block slimes from messing with us? I think it would. They can't jump over a fence. That'd be so dumb. Okay, nice. It does block them. And you know, that's good enough for now. If I get jumped from behind, we're gonna have to keep placing more. So I kind of want to go get some quartz so we can at least start testing soon. And seeing if that ground looks good, if we like replicate it on a bigger scale. Wow, you guys are really annoying. That lava pool being there makes me really happy after seeing these slimes mess with me like this. I'm just messing around, but let me go get some quartz. Honestly, I feel like we have enough now to at least try. So if I go ahead and run over there, I can convert some of this into diorite or all of it and grab my blackstone and then place a little bit of a design before I can go and look at it. There's so many slimes here. We need to use a lava bucket. Nah, you guys are over. There we go. And where's the normal blackstone? I think that's all we have. Oh, we have over a stack. That's good enough. Like, can we convert this 40? Okay, perfect. We have 40 diorite and 64 blackstone. So let's go over here and, I don't know, like start trying to finish this off and connecting these things. I also feel like it would be nice to make this a little bigger. So why don't we get like another little bit of dirt from converting this and expand this a little bit. I don't know, should we? Because I feel like we should have room for, well, I was going to say trees, but we can't even get trees. Okay, maybe we shouldn't then. I mean, assuming we don't get a wandering trader, but at this rate, I mean, should I really assume we're going to get one? I don't know if I like have a mod that breaks it or if I'm messing something up, but I'm just not getting wandering traders in these SUPERFLAT videos, I feel like, very commonly at all. My last one I got like 3, I think. It definitely took a while for them to show up. So if you guys have any tips, leave them in the comments. And now that that is done, let's go around and make this a tiny bit bigger. Just in, you know, some of the spots that's looking smaller than others. Beef it up just a tiny bit. Okay, honestly I think that's good. I need to sleep. Okay, let me go and try to place this then. I mean, yeah, I guess we just start with a block. And let's try to get some of this corner filled in. Okay, here we go. And there we go, just like that. This is how we'll end up looking. Oh my gosh, we had mobs spawn in. I need wandering trader now. But we have a raid pillagers here. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. Oh, so if we kill this guy with lava, will they activate a raid? I don't know. But I also do not want to test it. So we're just gonna lock him underneath the base so we don't have to do, or like even risk getting the kill credit. Okay, I'm gonna extend this a little bit. Nice. I think that is big enough. Let's fill it in so we can see. I don't know if it's gonna be too wide. I might just have to break all of this. I mean, the white on black, the colors definitely work good together, so. I mean, yeah, how's that look? I feel like that's okay. I'm also slowly running out of food, so before I go get more cobblestone, quartz, and blackstone, I think we should harvest some of this wheat so we don't run out of food. Oh, I need my hoe too. And I guess I put my hoe somewhere else because I don't have it on me. Okay, we have 51 wheat from harvesting that stuff. I'm just gonna leave the beetroots because I don't really want to eat beetroots. And we can harvest them later when all of them grow, just for it's a little easier as well. And let me make my way into the nether now, because we need a couple of things there, like I said. Alright, I spent a little while mining. I broke my pickaxe and came back home, so I'm gonna make a new one. We only have 9 diamonds left, which isn't that bad. I think I'm mostly gonna count out how big this area is, because I think it'd be cool to have like the base get like bigger and taller and have different layers to it, if that makes sense. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll count off camera, but yeah, I'm just gonna see how big this is and put it into 3 quadrants, basically. All right, so I will continue building this right now. Okay, I can't even hit the slime. I guess I don't have to, so I don't know why I'm trying, but I need to get some more diorite and cobblestone soon, but I can definitely continue building for the time being while I wait to get that. And I did add the middle a little bit ago, like right here. So we'll have some sort of like slab right here or stair, and then this will go up a layer and turn into some other type of thing, I think. I don't know 100% yet. Yeah, this kind of looks like a chessboard or something. I may have went with the wrong set of blocks. Will I end up regretting it? Who knows? Let's just finish this side and see what it looks like. I think I need to get some more quartz because I am indeed out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and run into the nether and do a little bit of trip to get some of that. Okay, I'm back home and I'm ready to use a couple of the quartz I got once again. I didn't get a crazy amount, but it should be enough to continue making some progress. Because I don't even know if I want to keep it like this, so I don't want to make too much diorite and like not end up using it. I want to finish this corner if I can like triple check if I think it's a good idea. So let me get over there and continue filling all of it in. And why don't we fill in a couple more blocks over here too? Maybe just to like right here would be fine. Then this side. And I mean, I don't know, I guess I'll just go as far as I can for now. So let's place these. I mean, not too far because I don't have too many blocks, but I feel like we can finish all of this at least, so I'll place it all the way to here. I'm doing the black stone first. Oh my gosh, I already have 20 left. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Oh wait, I finished it exactly. Wow. Okay, I think I also want to see what basalt would look like, because I did something like that last time, and I think the colors match a little bit better. So let me go ahead and test and see if this would be something that would be a little bit better to pursue, because I feel like that one looks too much like a chessboard, to be completely honest. So I don't know if I want to do that. I would have to redo a pretty good amount of stuff though, so I just want to place all this to check if it looks better. Alright, I need to once again go into the nether and grab some more materials, but I think this is probably going to be a better fit, so we'll grab some basalt. And I might have to replace this diorite. I haven't like 100% decided yet, but I don't know. I'm also going to collect some wheat and make some more bread before I go into the nether, so we'll see you guys in a second. Wow, there's a lot of beetroots right here. So I think it would be a good idea to harvest all of them like I was wanting to do earlier, and then go and replant them at that other farm so they can start growing. And then we can change this entire one I'm standing on to wheat. Alright, there we go. Will this be enough seeds? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, should we hire this apple block though if it's going to be hired up eventually? Do we have more dirt? I do have some in the form of coarse dirt, so if I break all of this, I should probably be doing this inside. I just realized too, so I'm just gonna place some then go inside. Let me finish what I did place. Okay, this will be a lot safer. Okay, so the first thing I should do is probably take all these blocks up by 1 block, the farming blocks. Then I do need to take the dirt from under, because you know I don't have that much dirt. I can't waste all of this. So let me break all of these. And let's continue breaking up the other blocks. Let's make the bottom of that blackstone. Yep, this one has to come up too. I accidentally messed up the water there, so let's make sure we don't do that again. Alright, and then finally the last block. Now we should be good to mine all of this dirt from below out. Alright, let me get another... I can't even think of what I need, sorry. I need sticks before I can make a shovel. So my shovel just broke. Okay, 2 sticks, I got lucky. 8 diamonds left now. We're slowly taking down the diamonds. When I need more, I could just go loot for a little bit, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, I have finished the farm. It's all tilted now. I do have some more bread. I think the last step would be to plant all the new beetroots on it. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll go to the nether again. And I've got 46 seeds, if I can go ahead and place them on this side of the base. Just trying to finish this whole farm up. I think it's a pretty good idea. And there's even some more wheat that was already grown, I guess. But I'm gonna wait on that and go to the nether, like I said, still. Because I still have been needing to do that for a while now. Now I have to go through and break every single one of these pieces of diorite. And replace it with the... What is it even called? Yeah, basalt. Alright, I forgot it for a second. Let me just do a little bit to test one more time if I like it. Because if I had to replace all this again, I think I'd go crazy. So having this extra corner finish should give me enough of a template to have a look at it and decide just once and for all, is this a design I want to go through with? Which I already think it is, but I just want to triple check. Alright, I finished like this entire thing over here. So now we just have to fill this in with deep slate, or I mean basalt, sorry. I also want to replace some of this white stuff still, so I might do that first. Not white stuff, I mean diorite. I mean, same thing I guess. I don't know when I'm gonna build on this area. I think I'll put some of the containers again with like the barrels. Assuming that the netherwood can be used to craft those. And I think something else cool would be like a house back here. So I might also do that. Like a blue house could be cool. I don't know, this just might be too much stone in the first place. But I feel like just building it is the best way to find out if it will be too much. Because, I mean, I can't see it right now, so... Okay, so I kind of want to go ahead and plant these wheat seeds back, and then I have to go to the nether again to get some more basalt, so I can go ahead and finish the layout I've been making. But, I mean, refilling on food will definitely be a good idea, so we can finish this farm, and then have an even more of a steady supply of wheat than we already do. Because I feel like we've been keeping up with our hunger bar with this farm alone. I mean, only because we found so many hay bales in the starting, but still. Now, we're getting to the point where we can sustain it, I think. Especially when we finish the rest of this. Alright, I'm back home and I have a bunch of basalt. I do also want to go ahead and make another iron helmet because mine broke at some point. I kind of forget when, but it's been broken for a bit. So there we go. We can go ahead and get another one. And put our iron back in the chest. Now, I just gotta run over here and finish replacing all this diorite. My diamond pickaxe is also getting very low, so I should probably go ahead and just bite the bullet and craft another one up. So we're gonna need some sticks for that. And there we go, a diamond pickaxe for now. 5 diamonds remaining. Not too many diamonds, I can't lie. Well, I guess the next step would be to continue this then, because I finished it all the way through here. And it does look really plain and a little bit bad, but I think when we add buildings and stuff on top of it, hopefully it's gonna look better. I don't know. I mean, if it sucks, it sucks. What can you do? But I'm gonna try my best. We also added more grass areas, and we're gonna have paths going through here, so it should split it up a lot. Like right here, I think we should almost add a path too, like right. Just really, there's a way to even get to this dirt area over here. So if we mine this out just a little bit. There we go. And curve it a little bit to the side too. Perfect. And then we can probably just end the path there, and that goes into the actual grass. So, I mean, I think that already makes it look a lot better. Then we can have like another one that leads here to like a house or some sort of farm type of thing, which should make everything look better. But first I need to continue filling this in to the halfway point, because I think splitting up the base like half by half would be a good idea, if that makes sense. Alright, looking pretty good so far. I'm definitely gonna have to go mine more blackstone and probably deep slate too, but it's worth it if it looks good. Alright, I'm out of blackstone and I'm about to run out of basalt, so I'm gonna have to go get more of both of those, unfortunately. But at least I'm making some good progress on the base. At least I'm getting to a point where I can start actually building stuff on top of here, because it might look questionable, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll end up looking good. Let me collect some more wheat before I leave, because I am running a little bit low on bread. And then I can definitely go ahead and go try to get some more basalt and blackstone. I will do that now. Alright, so I am back here, and I have a lot more blocks, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start placing them, because we're almost at this halfway line anyway, and when I'm done with that, I will let you guys know. And then finally we can start trying to build some sort of structure, which I'm honestly kind of nervous about, because I don't know how I'm gonna build something that looks good. I guess I did a decent job on my last video, so I should be more confident in my abilities, but and, you know, I'm practicing, so hopefully, even if it isn't the best, I'll take what I learned from this video for the next one, which is always my goal. So I think I want to start trying to build something here before I wait too long. And maybe we could use some of this diorite. Maybe especially polished diorite, because I feel like it has those corners which are a little more gray, which might help it stick out a little bit more. I don't know. What if we have some type of house like right here? 3 blocks away from the corner and 5 wide, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what if we bring this up 4 blocks? I don't know if I'll keep this. I am purely just testing if this will look good. I don't know what this is supposed to be yet. Alright, then I guess it would be something like this, right? The top pillars would connect on all of these sides, and then we would have some sort of block right here, which I guess in this case might be this. I mean, I don't know, does that look good? Maybe it does. Alright, and then we could even bring up another block and do like windows, 2 by 2 windows, kind of like this sort of thing. Let me get up again and break the top pillar there so we can get that visible. Alright, just like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe actually 1 wide for the windows. You know, I don't actually know. I mean, I just don't know if that looks too weird. What if we move it to the center? Or if we just do like something like this? Or you know, what if we just make the entire inside diorite walls? Do we have more diorite to do that? Yes, we can test it. I mean, I don't know. That way we'll add some more depth, and we don't actually have to have like a window. We have no shortage of glass though, so honestly, that looks pretty good. And then we would need the blue blocks here for some outlining. This case, it would be some stairs, just like that. And I mean, that doesn't look that bad, to be completely honest. I don't think so. And this could be a doorway. So if we mine this out, we don't do the exact doorway right now, but if we just say this could be a doorway and make the general shape, and I think that would be more than fine at the moment, just like that. And I guess the last thing to do would be to finish all of these corners. The house got a lot smaller, but I don't even know if we're like technically use this. We just want some buildings here. I mean, I'll use it, but it's just like I don't know the extent of how important it may be. And of course we need some more stairs right here, so let's get those placed down. And if we do a roof, what kind of roof should we do? Maybe we should just make this like a skyscraper type of building and add another floor above us. Again, I've not decided, so we should probably go put some of this stuff away in our chest too, because my inventory is super full and I cannot even carry all of it. It's also turned nighttime, so I'm going to have to go and sleep, which is definitely okay because we did a good amount of progress today. Even from over here, that looks good. I think just some of the basalt and blackstone being put away will be good enough for inventory management as of right now. And maybe just the extra access wood. Excess? Not access wood, what the heck? It would be excess. Something like that. Anyways, let's collect some more wheat while I just wait for it to turn nighttime, because I'm always looking for more. And stockpiling on some seeds would definitely not be a bad idea either. I feel like the main thing I should do is whenever I'm building, I really think one of the things I'm worst at is the scale. I think I build everything like 25% of the size I should be building it, so why don't we bring this out 2 blocks, and then what would this be brought out? 1, 2, like here? I'm not good with dimensions, guys, I cannot lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 7. I feel like I should... Well, actually, we don't want to go too far, though. Right here would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could do something like that. And then maybe go to 5 blocks tall. You know, just to get the scale out there. We need to make something big. Maybe I could go with like the same roof as one of my last videos. I did like a new design that I kind of liked. I will have to look into that. I am also debating if I should make this taller. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of wanting to do bigger scale builds, so I'm just going bigger than my... What would the word be? Bigger than my gut is telling me to. Like, usually I would not build something this big, but I feel like it's something I have to get over. I can't build tiny little sheds for the rest of my life. We're gonna make a change this video. We're trying it. For the better or for the worse, we're making a big build. I also have to basically remove this entire thing that I put down because we like doubled the size of it, so that's okay though. I didn't place many blocks, so it should not take a very long time. And then I've got to carry this over to the other corner just like this. And we also need a new axe, so let me go ahead and craft that too. Let me run over and get that because mine is about to break and we're gonna need it for a lot more stuff, so I might as well just make another one. I could also carry around an extra iron one for stripping the logs so we can conserve the durability as much as possible. I'm gonna get hit by this. Oh my gosh, I just actually crafted the wrong thing because you love slime. It was my fault, but the slime put the pressure on me. Where are my diamonds? Okay, I dropped them on the ground. I guess we have an extra shovel, and there is my diamond axe. For now, I'm gonna hold off on the iron one. Or you know what? Let's just make it. It'll come in handy. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory now though, so gotta try and manage all that. Alright, I've got to build up on the corner once again and bring it all the way over to the other side, which would be around here right now, I guess. Yep, on this block. And we do have some stripped logs in our inventory from the other build. And okay, they're all connected. Look at that tiny little square from what we had previously built. That's kind of funny, honestly. Now we've got to break all of this, except for this corner, because I can actually stay. And let's make some more and bring this way. Maybe we can finish the corners of this one too. Alright, another corner finished. Let's do this third one. I did fall, but that probably makes it easier because we have to do the corners down to the bottom on these sides too. Alright. All this is looking pretty good. Alright, now I've got to do the corners. I guess, I don't know. That's probably it for now for the corners, just one stair. And then can we make this 2 blocks wide? And then you do a line on the bottom, which I guess will also probably be 2 blocks. Oh no, this can be the andesite. Yeah, I forgot to decide what I'm doing for this already. So all this will be andesite. But we can make the corners 2 blocks, like, if you guys can see, just like that, because it just adds more, I feel like. Make him a little bit more thick on these sides. So that means we do this on both of these sides. And then the bottom, perfect. And I think we'll actually have a door here, so we can just do that for this corner. Perfect. And I mean, I don't know. Should we have like another railing type of thing right here? That might end up looking better. And I guess the door is like right inside this block. And let's use your iron axe to strip it. And we could have a window right here to fill in some of that space. And then the doorway can start on, I guess it'd start on this block a bit. And then this would be full and a side, like a whole wall, just like that, yeah. And then for these, we could do like 2 window types of things. Or, you know, why don't we just leave it like that? I think that's fine. Or even better, let's just keep in mind down to the bottom. And maybe at most just do that. I mean, sure, that looks fine. Alright, perfect. You can add that thing right there when I have time. We can add in a blue door. Alright, there we go. And can we get some trapdoors too? Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And if I just bring these all the way down and over on both of these sides, perfect. Oh yeah, and then this middle block still would be the andesite walls. And I mean, I don't have enough andesite to finish this right now. I crafted all of mine. Oops. We can get more, obviously, but I just can't finish it this second, so we can't see as well as we could have. And I think if I do that new roof design, this gonna end up looking really, really good. So I'm honestly pretty happy with this build. I feel like the front is super unique too. I've never really done a front like that. So again, I'm all around happy with this. And I think it's going to end up looking great with everything else. We do need to place the water in this pond at some point, which is going to be a little bit of a pain, but if we fill it in with netherrack and do 1 layer at a time, it shouldn't be too hard. So if I get more netherrack, I can start filling that in so we can do the pond. We just do the top layer, then mine all the netherrack, so it really won't take long. And then this will also be the layer where we go up a block. So should we just have like blackstone slabs? That might be what works best. Okay, I'm collecting some netherrack right now to fill up the pond more. I decided now would be a good time to just get that over with if I have to do it sometime anyway. I think probably like 2 stacks will be enough, and if not, I can always use a different block or get more or something too, so I'm gonna get 2 stacks for the time being at least, and hopefully that'll be enough. I just finished filling in the pond with the netherrack I just got, and it ended up having 14 extra, so that worked out pretty perfectly. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the water now so I can turn it into an infinite water source that spreads all throughout the pond right here. It might take a second, but shouldn't be too difficult once we get one of these corners done. Alright. And when we place these 2 blocks, this should all fill in. Alright, yeah, there we... Wait, no, it didn't fill in all the way, but it got pretty close. Oh yeah, if we do this, it'll fill in block by block. Sometimes I forget how water works, but there we go. Now we just have to break the netherrack, which will take a minute, but then we will have like the pond have extra layers, which will make it look even better than it already does. Okay, so if I want to build a roof right here, like what if we have some extra stairs holding it up and I place the actual roof? Oh, there's 5 block gaps, okay. I don't know if I end up keeping that, but I feel like it could look good. And then the actual roof goes on top of it right here, assuming it's going to end up looking good. Okay, so something like this is what I have for the roof so far. I'm just doing like the 1 block and then the 1 stair type of thing to make like a really big roof. Because I mean, I did that last video, or not last video, sorry. That's like 2 videos ago. And I feel like it ended up looking really nice. And if we're going for a super big scale roof, I don't know, maybe it looks good. I also have no idea what style this is supposed to be. I'm just randomly building, so maybe we should just get some slabs to help this roof look a little better. So something like this. Oops. Alright, there we go. I think that looks good. So this is what it looks like from the side. It looks a little bit too grand, almost, but I mean, who cares? Also, this roof just gives me barn vibes, but I don't think it's supposed to be a barn roof or anything. Maybe it's also because I think I used on a barn last time I built it. It also gives like Viking vibes a little bit, but I think that'd be built a little differently. So like the stairs are not rotating like. Here, let me actually go up there, and I don't know if I'm qualified to do what I'm about to do. Like sometimes the stairs, no, I don't know how. We're just gonna do a straight roof. I would butcher it so hard if I try to do it something more advanced. And I mean, this roof doesn't look bad in the first place, so let me place the same stairs on this side. And one in the middle, which looks like it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we have the slabs in the middle. Wait, no, sorry. This block is where the stairs go off to. And we can place the rest of the slabs later because I'm out and I don't want to go down right now. I want to build this side of the roof. Do we have enough wood? Okay, I fell. I guess we're doing the slabs. Alright, so I just gotta place a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we stack back up. And I can break the blocks I'm using to stack up under me too. Alright, I'm also running low on wood in the first place, so I don't know how much more of this I can build. But I'm going to try to build as much of it as I can. And we're almost to the point where both of them are even, I think, too, which is good. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm out of stuff now, too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Then... Now, honestly, I forget what I'm supposed to do after this. Let me go get some more wood. We should have some in the chest. Maybe you can see it from the side and front how it's looking, even though it's like... It's not gonna look good because, like, the roof isn't done, but... I mean, that looks pretty good to me, honestly. I'm really happy with this build so far. I think I should also get some normal diorite so we can make those walls and finish the roof. Because that might start making it look a little bit better and, I mean, closer to how it's going to end up looking. So, I'm going to go on my cobblestone generator for just a second here. Alright, I did end up getting some more cobblestone. I don't know if we actually have quartz, though. Okay, I definitely gotta get some more quartz. And do we need more blue wood? Okay, we do not need more, what is it even called? Warped wood right now. We have enough to finish the roof, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the roof first. And then we can go ahead and go to the nether and get the quartz to finish the diorite wall. Alright, so I finished the roof. We just have to place some slabs on it like this. And then it should all be even. 1 block and 1 slab all the way across. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I think that was looking pretty good. Just need the inside to be filled in now. And I guess we could do that with... these straight up blue logs maybe, which will be expensive, but it'll probably look the best. And if we go back to the nether, we could get some more if we need them. So how much dirt do I have in here? 45, alright. Maybe have more gravel too, so can I use some of that to craft more? Because I do have a little bit of a plan. We want to make the path. I mean, I don't really have a plan, it's just that I think we should extend the path, so I want to get ready to do that. And let me get my coarse dirt so I'm able to... Oh yeah, we're gonna need more gravel. Only have a stack, and we're gonna need to save some to convert more. So I'll go to the nether and get... What entirely do I need? Well, let me just keep building until I run out of more stuff and I have like a little list of stuff I need to collect. The first thing I need to do is convert all this, though. Alright, so I need quartz to make diorite to finish that. I need gravel to make more dirt. And is that it? Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, I want to see if I need more wood. Let's go grab some wood and see if we can finish the house. But I mean, I can just see how... I probably need multiple stacks if we're gonna build something else. Yeah, we have a stack in 16, which is definitely not enough. So I will guess I'll get some of that too. We might not be able to do all of that in one go to the nether though, because that is a lot of inventory space. Also, unfortunately, it looks like I'm out of my diamond pickaxe. So maybe we should go find more diamonds first? I don't know, where's my camel? Oh, so let me put my cobblestone away. I have to remember cobblestone is kind of a tough block to get, so we don't want to use it to stack places. I guess if we explore, we're gonna have to do without my camel, because who knows where that thing went. It may have even burned in the lava. So, I hear spiders. Oh, I didn't fill the bottom of my farm in. Oh my gosh, why didn't I do that? You know, might be too little too late. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm still looking for a temple. I just ran in when I got hit a couple times by slime, but like there's a... When I went in, I was killing a skeleton. A creeper stepped in the pressure plate and blew everything up. So unfortunately, I just left because if there's no loot, it's kind of useless. I mean, it's not kind of useless, it is useless. I'm going there for the loot, so I don't need it if it blew up. Okay, I'm here next to the pressure plate. Let's see what we have in the chests. Hopefully some diamonds. Alright, 1 diamond, I'll take that, that's not bad. We don't need that many. I just want enough for another diamond pickaxe and maybe a couple extra after that, so... I don't think I'll be here too long looking for diamonds. I think I should probably steal some more hay bales too because I'm getting low on food. And my wheat field was fully grown, but this will help hold us over a little longer anyway. because I'm gonna find multiple villages on my way to temples, so I might as well loot them for at least something. Do 14 hippos make me a stack of food? It does not, but it gets pretty close. There's a creeper sneaking up on me. And we can kill this golem and other golems again if I want to. Because, you know, more iron is always a good thing. Alright, I'm finding some more loot. Fire aspect, 2 diamonds, some bones, another diamond, and another emerald. Not too bad at all. Well, I found some obsidian in this village, and there's a desert temple right next to me. I'm just gonna use some of the iron I've got to go ahead and make another chest plate. And let me get like 2 more pieces of wheat. I just keep trying to stay over a stack, so that will help me stay a little longer. And hopefully this will be the last temple we have to go to. 2 emeralds, 2 useless books, and nothing else. I also want to go ahead and start farming these beetroots, just so we can have some extra seeds lying around. And I probably should block up the farm under me. I don't know when I'll do it, but I'll do it at some point. It won't be fun, but it's gonna be annoying if I don't. Alright, we have a bunch of extra seeds now. I'm gonna put them in the chest. And I've also got a bunch of beetroots I could eat. I don't think I'm going to, though. And I guess now would be ready to go to the nether and attempt to get some quartz. Alright, and now that I'm back home, I can get some of my cobblestone and craft up some diorite, hopefully. Let's make all these into walls for now. 60, yeah, that's not too much, but it should be enough to build with. I know, so I never got wood from the nether, which I think should be pretty okay. We don't really need it that bad. I can just fill in this with the normal wood to save on some wood anyway, since it's not too visible from the front. Just for the sake of saving some time. And we could actually leave them open too. That could be a really nice vibe, because I feel like it looks good like that. And I will need more of this polished stuff I left in my chest, but we can build the outline where we won't be placing it. There we go. And I guess we could place 3 here in that little window area that I had that was sticking out. Yeah, I think that will look good. And then there would be some on the back here, I guess, too. We could just 3 wide. Or I guess we have enough anyway, so let's do it to the corners minus the second block. And perfect. We basically just have like 2 things I have to do, which are some stairs and some trap doors, maybe. Yeah, the front was done except these 2. And then do we have anything to place here? I don't think so. And then this side we can just do stairs, honestly, on the corners. And for this one as well, these stairs. Okay, I keep placing it wrong. Perfect. And I think we need to change the front of this a little bit too. Like, at least maybe add some blue right here instead. Just to kind of get this path out of the way and make it look a little bit different. I wonder if we leave it like this, would that look better too? Maybe that would look cool, I don't know. And can we have like a second floor type of thing? 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was more than 4, but that's okay. However high it needs to be is fine. And could I start placing some of this? Just a bunch of block. Okay, I fell. Yeah, I think that'll look good. It's not perfect, but the other blue just looks so much better. So I'm considering doing the extra time to do it because it's gonna look so good. And I will collect the wheat before I do anything else too, just for some extra food and seeds if we make another farm, both of which are going to be super helpful, so it's worth just doing it real quickly. Alright, we've got a lot of wheat. Let me just craft one of these. Now we've got 61, nice. And I can put some of my extra seeds away in the chest. And then maybe we would go get some wood from the nether. That kind of sounds like a nice thing to do next. But honestly, who even knows? Can I get some chests too? Maybe it's time to move all of our stuff inside the house we built. I don't know, I guess we could do that, because then it'd be a little bit more organized and we won't have to live outside of the walls. I need to make another chest. Oh, I just put my wood away. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Well, I was gonna bring my stone stuff next, so we can just fill the inventory with as much of that as possible. And then we can make a chest when we get over there with the wood I put away. Alright, so I kind of want to make a path now that will lead me to the front of this house. So if I could start building that, I think it would be a good idea. Alright, not a bad start at all. Maybe this block shouldn't be path though. So it kind of starts like right here maybe? Yeah, I think that looks better. And then it can loop around and end up going all the way over here. Okay, just one more thing. Which is placing the dirt since I mined all of it out, and then, you know, using my hoe to turn into path blocks. I was gonna say just strip it, but this is not wood. And we can place some of this wood on the bottom right here too again. Alright, I think that looks nice. So that's just one more thing that we did to continue connecting the base up, which I feel like really ties stuff together, so I think that was a good step in the right direction. And then maybe we should have a path going this way, just because I feel like it's a good direction to go. I don't have an idea for when we're going to pit here, but... And then also, we need to start building the other half of the base, whatever it will be, because I feel like it's getting pretty late. Like, I was thinking, what if we even do something like crazy, like, I don't know, like... placing a blue outline around this area. So like there's a whole blue outline like this on both sides. This would be up. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know if that'd look good though, so it might just be the type of thing you have to build and then see if it looks good, which is gonna take a while. I also have to use my iron axe for stripping the logs. I have to remember that. And I need to go ahead and go get more wood from the nether. I've been needing to do that for a while though, so I'm gonna go do that now. I also made a lot of progress moving all the stuff from my chests in the first place, so I might finish that super quickly because we have like a couple items left. I don't know, maybe I'll leave one chest, but I'll at least finish that so we can break this one. Or could we just put this stuff in here for now too? Oh yeah, I guess we could, so we don't have to go back there at the moment. Alright, I think I'm ready. Alright, I just got to the base and put some of my stuff away. I'm gonna go ahead and start converting some dirt now by doing the method. Because I was thinking, what if we extend this path a little bit, build something else here, and then we actually encase some blue logs on these corner blocks. And then there's a farm all here on the backside. Because there's just way too much of this stone area right now. So I think that's one of like the biggest problems I'm currently having. Like, how do we get more stuff built that isn't like this stone little gradient that I placed? And I'm also gonna have to figure out what I'm doing for this side next to me as well. Because honestly, I have no idea still. Should I make it a different pattern or should I do the same one? Should I just go up a block? That is all stuff that I'm still thinking about, so I will continue thinking while I convert the rest of this. I also continued building this path to kind of loop around again. I don't know. I just don't know how far I should go with it, so kind of waiting. Or maybe we should end it like right here. Well, oops. It's kind of hard to replace it because it's in a pattern, but there we go. I think I did it right. And then we can turn it like this. Then we should be able to bring it back towards the wall. Probably want to turn it one block at some point. Alright, I think that should be okay. Let's just turn it on to path blocks and have a look at it one more time. Okay, is that a good path? I mean, I don't know. I think it is. It looks like it. And then, of course, we can use some of the wood we got. And I think we can start putting that in. I also have to craft some of these. Okay, 48. I honestly have no idea if that's going to be enough. Probably not if I had to guess, but we're only doing it on the edge of each of these blocks. Also, I should probably connect the corner with 3 of these. Yeah, there we go. Just something like that. And then all of this will be mined out and also be dirt. So I guess I could also start on that because I do think this will end up looking pretty good. I guess it kind of looks like it's like connected to the house too, which is honestly kind of cool. I think since I'm about to be done mining this, I might as well also use this area to convert more dirt into gravel because I used some of it already for the path block I just built. So I should just convert a couple stacks because I'll need more for this area and more for stuff we build in the future. So I'm just gonna place a bunch of this down. Alright, we've got a bunch of extra dirt now, which, I mean, we're gonna be able to finish this farm and then we're kind of out again, which kind of stinks, but you know what happens. I want to fill this in though so we can start the farm. And also we need to place the lava trench because I hear some slimes to my left, which is definitely a little bit annoying to hear. We need to get rid of the slimes. Do I even have enough dirt to finish this whole thing right here? Okay, I think I have to get even more gravel from my chest and convert some more. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I punched the creeper away enough, come on. Alright, well, let's gonna block the big slimes from getting in at least. And then this is actually really easy to fix anyway, so we just have the 3 pieces of wood that are in my chest. Okay, actually this should be fine. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any sand in my chest? No, if we do, it would be outside. It might be worth it to go check just so we can fill this in. So I'm gonna go do that right after crafting some more coarse dirt. Okay, all this is placed. Now before I forget, I have to go check for the sand. Alright, I do think I need to find my water buckets. Or there might be my chest back there. I think I should just move all of this because it has confused me more than once now. So let's move all my blocks. And then we can go ahead and move the chest too in a moment. And then everything will be in the same place, so it'll be a lot easier. And then since I'm here, let me finish placing the diorite walls in. Alright, I think that's pretty perfect. Oh yeah, up here we need the 3 blocks at least too. And then I think that's good for at least the time being. I could also go ahead and make some ladders so I can at least get up to this, what will be the 2nd floor, but for now, just this thing I can walk on in order to get over here in the first place, to place this wall. It was a tough decision if I should make it look good with the things or just do this for now, and I think I'm just gonna do this because it's not a very big part of the build and I am getting close to the 100-day mark, so I might as well save time where I can. Alright, there we go. And it's just mining a bunch of blocks, so it's not like it's anything exciting. Oh yeah, also I don't really know if torches are possible. So, like, I don't know how I'm gonna light stuff up, if I even can. So I think the best way I currently have is to place like lava buckets in the middle of my house. Oops, I just spammed F3. I know that sounds stupid, but it really is the best way I have. Yeah, I mean, the front of the house doesn't look great, but we can even make like a little window thing too, to make it look better for now. But I want to go empty the chest. Let me empty my inventory. We gotta get some water for the farm we're about to make. And then moving that loot over here will make it so that all of our loot is in this house, which will make it a lot easier. Okay, if I place water here and here, they are really close together, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it matters that bad, but it will cover a pretty good amount of land. This place is pretty wide, so it's tough. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all of this should be covered. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this should be covered too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then we need to start placing water from here. So like we could do 1, 2, 3, 4 right here again. Or even back a block if we're gonna need another one over here anyway. 1, 2, 3. One more right there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be perfect. And then I think I would need one last water right here in the middle. So all that should be done then. And even from over here, I feel like that does look good. We're gonna have to place some, probably beetroots to add some red next to that blue. I see I was already going over to my old chest again. But the old chest, does it have the stuff I need in it? Let's go grab all the stuff. And move it and check for beetroot seeds too while we're over there. We can just throw the 5 extra dirt for we have more inventory room too. My beetroot seeds are not in here. I moved them already. Let's move the farming supplies first. I guess that counts as dirt too, why not? And I think that's it. Then we can go back for the other stuff. Alright, so if I get 2 stacks of beetroot seeds and 2 stacks of wheat seeds, what if we have like a row of a farm? It goes 1 row beetroot, 1 row wheat. I also have no idea if this will look good at all, so I might just end up breaking it too. But just like aesthetics wise, it might end up looking pretty cool, so that's why I'm trying it. Just to mix up the base a little bit. And then we really need to get started on this side to my right. Well, not my right now. Now it's on my right. Right over there. We need to hire everything up by blocks still. I don't know how hard that is going to be, but hopefully it isn't too difficult. And we're definitely going to need another stack or 2 of seeds each to finish this, I believe. It's going to be pretty close for beetroots. We might have enough for beetroot. But then wheat has an extra row. I think so. I don't know, but I can definitely try. Alright, I actually did have enough without going back to my chest, so that might be finished now. Let me put my seeds away in my chest one more time, and then we can go ahead and start planning out what we're doing for this side. I also think it might be a good idea to swap into like andesite and cobblestone instead maybe for the other upper half, just to change it up a bit. So that means I'm gonna have to sit here and collect a bunch of cobblestone, which isn't very fun, but I've got to do it. I might use some iron pickaxes too. I don't have one on me and I just ran all the way over here though, so I'm gonna mine with this one for at least a little bit. So I guess I never finished moving my chest, so we can do that on the way back too. Okay, I think I'll also go ahead and go get some netherrack now so I can place it on that bottom layer. I'll probably need a pretty good amount of this too, so I'm gonna be mining at least my entire iron pickaxe here. And maybe even another one at some point. You know, I could probably say guaranteed another one. Alright, I'm fighting some zombies currently. And I think I should actually harvest my wheat right here because we're running out in the first place. So I could get a wheat refill and we can have some more food. I am currently continuing to place netherrack to fill in the first layer of where we will be building everything up an extra layer. Hopefully it ends up looking good because it's a lot of effort. And if I decided this earlier, it wouldn't even be as much effort, so it kind of sucks. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I also think I need to remove all this dirt because I'm building it up anyway, and I don't really like the shape, so or give me an opportunity to rebuild the shape in the first place. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remove all this too. I mean, I had to either way unless I wanted to waste dirt and bury it under here. So I guess it's not really unfortunately because I already knew I was doing this. But yeah, let's mine all this out. Alright, I'm making some really good progress. I have like this entire side here kind of done. And I'm bringing the netherrack all the way up on these sides now as well. And I've mined a pretty good amount of dirt, so it should not be too much longer. Alright, the whole farm area is done. I just have a little bit more on this side. I've got to place in. And I'm basically out of netherrack, so I might have to take a break. But I also might just use some of the andesite cobblestone I have to be able to finish some of the path that this will lead up into anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. So on these andesite blocks, we should start with a piece of cobblestone. If we're just gonna do like the diagonal gradient, I don't know what that would be called to be honest, but alright, this is what it is looking like so far. I think this new gradient is gonna look super good as well. So I've just got to finish building and then add in some stuff up here too with it, like more farms. I've got to fix that farm probably. There are a lot of things I have to get done. So first of which mean mining some more cobblestone because I think we're out unless I have some in my chest. Either way, I'm going to craft up some more iron pickaxes and go mine. Alright, I do have some more blocks here. So I've just got to go ahead and place all of these in now. I don't have enough to finish the whole thing still, but hopefully we have enough to get a little bit closer to finishing it. I mined a couple stacks and some more quartz from the nether, which all took a little bit in total, but just some mundane tasks that I got finished in order to build all this one row at a time. And then I can get netherrack in a second too to finish the thing behind me still that needs to be filled in. That would be a very good step in the right direction too. But all of this being done, I mean, then the base is basically finished except for the things we're putting on top of it, which is arguably the most important part, but I also think it'd be good to start thinking, what would this farm look like? What if we just expanded out a little bit with some extra blocks like this to have a little bit of a cooler shape? But it's like a symmetrical thing just in the middle of this plot over here. Would one piece of water reach all this? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not even close. Also, I think this is even, so that's kind of tricky. We could have one there and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be even. I don't know, I guess we could have something like that. I wonder if that would look good though. And I don't remember what it did now. I think it's like actually, and then you shorten it by 2 blocks. Then you shorten it by 2 blocks again? Is that what I did? Yeah, 1 block, then shorten it by 2 each one. That's what I did for the design so far. So let's go ahead and see if that ends up looking good. Alright, so all that's mined out. Now the thing I have to decide is if it looks good. If it does, I can build it from there and try to finish up the rest of this plot. Also, I think I should change the shape a little bit to be more like this, honestly. I think that'll make it look better, but I'm not 100% sure yet either, so I'll have to decide still. Okay, I think that is duplicating all the sides. That to be a little bigger, so let me have one more peek. Alright, that is looking good. Let's also make some blackstone slabs to finish off this thing right here. I think there's a couple of spots where we still need one to connect these two up. Alright, and perfect. And I do also want to build some sort of house over here, but we're going to need to collect some sand and stuff, so let's put some stuff away from our inventory and maybe collect some materials to start building something like that. I'm also going to mess around with that, what is it called, like the farm that was making non-symmetrical a little bit more, because I wasn't quite happy with the shape I got for it. Also, my house is so dangerous because I don't have torches. I think a sandstone building over here could look really cool too, so I just kind of got carried away and started building it. I'm not gonna build the full thing yet, just an outline, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good for an outline. And we don't have any fence and stuff, so it's gonna be really hard. I mean, we do have blue fence, but I don't know. Blue fence is a little bit weird. I'm still so surprised we have a guy on a wandering trader. It's not possible for some reason, I guess. Because I didn't like turn them off or anything. Oh, my farm grew here. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some water. Uh-oh. Did I mess up the infinite water source? No, I did! Let me try fix it. I guess you can't take it from the middle of the pond. Is it fixed now? Okay, well, I don't know why I must have more. Oops. Okay, hopefully it's fixed. And then we're gonna have to take the water from like this corner only. Okay, that should not mess it up. And then we can place these water buckets. I think we'll need 8, so we're gonna have to go back for another trip. I was also shortening this by 1 block. Alright, did this one already get shortened? Oh, oops, I think it already did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, alright, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't know which one I was doing. Okay, I think it was the one with this mined off the side, but we could always place it back if I'm wrong. And then we can place stairs with water in them. Just some blue ones because that's all I have. And that should help. Alright, perfect. I'm making some great progress over here. We just need, like I said before, a couple more structures and this place will actually be completely finished. Oops. I just broke a corner off. Oh yeah, we can also turn off this into farmland now. And then 2 more water buckets as well. I think we should just go ahead and get that finished right now before I forget. And then that water part will be done for if we do it just really fast here. And I can put in the stairs. And okay, all the water's done on this part. So if I just want to go ahead and tilt over with my hoe now, that'd be a great next step, I think. And then an even better next step would be to move the cobblestone and andesite over to this farm. So let me go grab it and continue building all of that. There's been a lot of placing and building blocks, so sorry if there hasn't been much footage and a couple of skips. But I'm just trying to get through all the boring stuff because I have a lot of placing and stuff like this to do, where it's just a tedious task. Alright, I almost have this entire corner over here finished. I'm just looping around a little bit more. And I do like how it's looking. Let's also collect these beetroots and replant them on the whole farm so that they can all start growing. And it's filled in. I also need some path blocks around here somewhere, I don't know where yet. And that doesn't really concern the farm, so we can definitely do this first. Just something little that I will have to add in to keep the whole base connected up and looking good. Alright, I want you to mine some more stuff now because I'm running pretty low on that. I also collect this wheat to get a little bit more food. And I'll probably have to go to a village or 2 because I think I was running low on iron if I remember correctly, so I'll have to do a little bit, a couple more things in general to keep my head above the water. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I'm just falling behind on a couple of blocks, so I need to do some preparation. I need to stock up on some loot. So yeah, we'll do that. And then hopefully we can build this little desert house right here. Build like 1 more structure, 2 more structures over there or something. And then I think I might be done with the base. Hopefully so. But I still got a good amount of grinding ahead of me. Starting with replanting all of these seeds, which does tend to take a while. I did decide I would explore a bit more, and I also want to get some more sand and stuff. So I can build the desert building I was working on. But yeah, I'm just looking for some extra iron right now. It's the majority of why I'm out. I can't think of much else. And I need to collect sand, but we can do that near home, of course, so I'm just gonna go on a little bit of a loop, collect some sand on the way with this TNT I brought, loot a couple desert temples, refill on TNT too, because why not? Maybe get a village or 2 for the golems. Oh, there's actually a golem over here, let's get that. And then we can loop back around, finish the desert house, connect a couple more paths, and we should be done after that. I think the base is looking super good so far too. Like I said, I'm very happy with it. Are you safe 3 blocks up? I guess you are. And we have another temple here. I don't think I've looted this one either, so on my way there to save on time, we're gonna run past it, place a TNT pressure plate, and then we'll loot it on the way up. I don't think that's actually saving much time at all. I'm joking, but I've also got to be careful that nothing else jumps in my head. Ooh, feather falling 4. We don't really need that, but I've just been blocking my head when I go down into these areas, which has worked very good so far. I guess we can use the rest of our netherrack, and then we have sand to stack up with too, that we will be constantly getting more of. I also don't want to make my inventory too full, so we won't blow up too much sand in the first place. But if we actually get a crafting table from our village, we can start crafting some of it into sandstone, which will save inventory room too. I am still exploring, and I'm going to go ahead and make another iron helmet because mine broke at some point. So I'm going to now go ahead and keep looking around and gaining some sandstone, since it is pretty important. And we only have 33, and we've exploded a bunch of TNT, so we can definitely go ahead and get some more while we run around. I think that'll be a good use of time. Alright, I am back, and I thought it might be a cool idea to also... Do we have anything we can use to melt stuff? Like, I'm trying to think, because I was thinking we could get some green concrete for this building, because I feel like green looks really good. Oh yeah, we have lava that we can use to melt stuff. Wait, why do I need to melt stuff again? Do you need to melt stuff to get concrete? I don't know if I'm tripping or if that's true, to be honest. I also gotta go run over to some lava. If there's a lava pool nearby, that'd probably be faster. There's one all the way over there. I don't know, is that faster? I think I'd rather do that than go through a portal and all the way down to the lava there, so I'll just run over here to get the lava I need. And then we can obviously get sand from the TNT we have. Oh, we need to melt the cactus, that's what I needed to melt. Because that's how you get the green dye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just threw it out, that's okay. Lost 1 bucket. So -3 iron for us. Okay, so let me try to start melting my cactus, and then let's also get some gravel and sand from our chest. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong furnace. Oh yeah, there we go. That's sandstone. Now we should have some green dye. And let's just put away sandstone in this chest for now. And then I'll probably go ahead and... I need to get some more, what is it called? Like actual sand to make the stuff with. So let's run over and do that as well while I wait for that stuff to melt. It'll probably be smarter to do it in front of my base rather than behind it. So I'm going to run all the way over here and start exploding in that previous area, since I guess I'm just using it as like a blast zone now. Okay, there's a stack of concrete powder that I have now, so if I grab a water bucket and go ahead and go start mining it somewhere. I've just got to go ahead and find my extra bucket. I guess we can just take one of these lava ones. Okay, so the idea would be to have the green concrete walls right here along all of these sides. And then I guess on the front, I would probably just have more sandstone on all the corners. And then on the very bottom block, actually, I feel like we could have some slabs to change up a bit from the other building. I might have like the same building twice, but I feel like this is different enough. Then I don't know, why don't we have like some windows every 2 blocks? Does that line up? It does. Okay, nice. And maybe those could be the blue windows? Or are there like sandstone, what is it called? Sandstone walls? I don't know, I think there are sandstone walls. I'll have to look. Slabs on the bottom, stairs on the top. Okay, this side is done too now. And let's go ahead and see. Do we get the walls? Oops, that's not the right one. Alright, there are sandstone walls. So I wonder if they would look good like that. I honestly have no idea right now, but I can go ahead and look soon. Let's finish filling in the other walls though first. And I wonder if this is even big enough. Maybe I built it too small, but we could always build like another one. Because we already have that one really big building, so I'm pretty happy with that in the first place. Alright, I just got a couple more stacks, 2.5 stacks almost of the green concrete. I'm gonna go ahead and mine that up so I have more to finish building this little structure behind me. And I guess since I'm further away, I can start looking and seeing if I want to keep it like that. Maybe building 1 block taller would be better though. I'm not sure. Maybe just 1 block taller and then it would be pretty okay for now. Okay, I'm gonna raise this all up by 1 block then, because I do think that would end up looking a little bit better. I've just gotta do a little bit of breaking to go ahead and accomplish that. And we need to move these stairs up by 1 block, but all that in total does not take very long at all. So I should have all swapped over sooner than later. We can also start placing this green right here. And I can get started on the back side as well. Then I guess we're also gonna have these blocks right here go up and be green. Just from the sky, it'll look a little bit better too, I think, to have some of that green mixed in. So we're gonna have a green roof. And then the windows right here on all 3 blocks, we want to get that done as well. Perfect. It looks pretty good to me. Maybe right here we can just have a window to enter. And then in the middle, we're going to have to grab another lava bucket and just stick it in there so stuff doesn't spawn. Because we don't really have torches, as you guys know already, which kind of stinks. Oh, that's right. We can just do this for now, which will work in the meantime. Also gonna make some iron pickaxes because pretty soon here I'm gonna go and mine a bunch more stone and nether quartz so I can finish the gradient thing behind me. So that desperately needs to be done. And then I've got like 2 more sides right here to finish with the sandstone. You actually make some more stairs and do the stairs in these 2 corners too. And then I'm gonna go collect the stuff with my iron pickaxes, like I said. And this side still needs some. Perfect. I need to get a little bit of wood. I just remembered I had forgotten a little bit what I was supposed to be doing. And I did go ahead and break some pickaxes, and I'm here to go ahead and place some stuff down. So I'm just gonna go and do the cobblestone layers first, and then go through and add the andesite, and hopefully we have enough to finish this whole farm right here. Honestly, I'm making some really good progress. It's just that I need to probably mine a little bit more because I'm out of cobblestone now. And we have a little bit left to do, so I'm gonna have to do that after this, but for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue placing. Alright, I finished that corner over there, and now I've got to go through here and just place a little bit more andesite, and then we basically have this whole thing finished, which is nice. So a little bit more placing, and then I've made a huge bit of progress. Then I just have to build like a couple more things, and then I should be wrapping things up here, which is exciting. I'm pretty happy with this base so far, but I don't like it as much as my last videos. But maybe that'll change by the ending, I don't know. I'm also really bummed we didn't get a wandering trader. Like, what the heck happened with that? Think about it and talk about that for a second. Like, where is my wandering trader? What the heck? Did they not spawn here? Did I, like, disable it when I was making the world by accident or something? I have no idea what happened. Why are there slimes spawning? Whoa, 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 stop hitting me. Why are there slimes spawning? Uh-oh. Why are you on the field? I don't get it. Oh, wait, can they spawn in this single block? I guess the slimes that are huge only need 1 block to spawn on. Which does not make sense if you ask me, but I don't make the rules. Let's go ahead and go grab some blue slabs then and place those on top of the stairs, and that should stop all slime spawns. If that's what's causing it, at least. Alright, then I can go through and place each one of these down. I also don't want to actually do that. Yeah, another one spawned up here. What the heck? Get away, slime. You're not welcome here. Go into the lava where you... Well, I was gonna say where you belong, but that actually sounds really harsh, so I'm sorry. I was just trying to be silly, but that kind of sounded pretty rude, so I do take it back. Let's just place these slabs on everything. I also keep accidentally breaking the crops from jumping up and down on them. Okay, hopefully we won't have any more slime incidents. I can go ahead and finish placing all of this. Okay, I need a lot more green concrete, but I think something like really big like this, and we could probably even remove this one and build something else right here. But then we have like the 2 big structures in the back, and I just think the green and sandstone look good together in the first place, so that is what I'm gonna try to do. So this is what it's looking like from all the way over here for now. Just this big front wall, which does look pretty massive, but I don't not like it. I think it's gonna look really good at the end. So I'm gonna go through and place some slabs, and then I can go ahead and check in a second here if I... Well, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I just made my new diamond pickaxe too. I was mining... What was I mining? Oh yeah, like green concrete. I mined a bunch of it. I don't know how I forgot what I was doing, but I also think I should start some sort of window thing here. Like, I wonder if something like this would look good. And then this would all be like sandstone walls. Let's go ahead and test that. Does that look good? Because we need to add some sort of design or texture or depth into this wall, or it's gonna look really bad. I just don't know if that will end up looking okay. I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out, which would be, can one of these go every 3 blocks? Does that line up? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, oh wait, no, it's 2 blocks away on this wall. Okay, well then let's change that to 2 blocks away and see if we can make something line up that way. Okay, then is there anything we can do to get these to be even? 3 blocks, 3 blocks? Not really. I guess we could go a 4 block gap, and then that would probably be as close as we can get. It won't be even technically, but it'll be better than nothing. Let's see how that looks then. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that looks terrible. let's place all these in and I'll have a peek. Alright, then I'm probably gonna start like doing a lot of this off camera because the video is getting long and I don't want to make you guys sit through it forever. So I'm gonna build all of these walls, get the more of the concrete that I need, and then once I'm done with all of that, I will check in for what I'm going to do next. But yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. Also, I think something like this for the railings could end up looking good, so I just want to check in with that because this is a pretty big design decision. Because I was gonna make a roof for this building. I don't know if that'll end up working though. I guess we could put a farm on top of this roof too. That could be kind of cool. Like 3 blocks into the middle. What if we just have a farm? I could maybe do that. Let me build it as if I will. And we could always make it smaller. Okay, so if I want to build a farm up here, I'm gonna need to get these water spots sorted. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend a minute trying to see where I would exactly need water at in the first place. Okay, my microphone wasn't working, but I'm basically just lining up the water. And I got a bunch of loot. So 1, 2, 3. I think this reaches everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in the middle right here, we need one more water, it seems like, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just fill all that in, and then I'll count one more time, and then we can get water in those spots and plant something up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And 4. So all of it is even. Now we've just got to go ahead and fill all of it in up to the same point. Oh my gosh, when I filled it in, it literally turned into a monster spawning paradise. Is there any way I can get torches? I already tried it though, right? I don't think unless I tried to play in a blast furnace earlier and that's why it wasn't working. But I don't think you can melt netherwood. Yep, you can't. Confirmed, guys. Wow, I think really there isn't a way to get coal then. So the only way to light stuff up, is it seriously? I guess we could do netherrack and fire. So if I go grab like a stack of netherite really quickly. So if I go ahead and run in there and there's no wood. So if I just place a bunch of these, I should be good to light it up. Okay, we're gonna have to fight a bunch of monsters, it seems like. I think the best thing to do is to bait them. Oh, whoa. Bait them all over here. Alright, we need to run away because I'm getting low. I'm getting really low, actually. I should be fine, though. Let's eat a golden apple. And get our axe ready for a crit. Okay, I guess a lot of them started leaving. Another crit hit. I believe these mobs are only 1 HP. What the heck? That creeper just instantly jumped on that block. That is pretty impressive. Alright, there we go. I defeated everything that chased me. And we just gotta go inside. Well, actually, I should probably keep those lights. That's literally what I'm doing right now. Whoa, let me just place my blocks, please. Okay, this is not gonna work. We need our enchanted golden apple. We gotta run in and get this first. Watch out for the creepers, though. Okay, there's only 3 skeletons left. If I just rush them, I think I'll be better off. Okay, now we have to go through and place all of these lights. And hopefully that lights everything up. I don't know. Will it? Maybe one in the corner right here too. And that kind of seems like everything is a high enough light level to work. Then we just gotta go up here and finish the water. And the easiest way to do that would probably be making an infinite water source. Oh, you know, we could also, I don't know, like what if we add in a flame on the corners of these? Would that look good? And it would actually be useful because there's some lighting up here. I don't know if that's gonna look good, but I might as well try it because this is gonna be dark. Alright, nice. Again, I will check it because maybe the netherrack showing will look really bad, but I feel like it is worth a try. Then we can block over this up and I will continue building. I've made some pretty good progress. I also just finished planting some seeds up here, so I think that is definitely a step in the right direction. And we can just block these off and make like a ladder right here because it's less visible. So I will go grab some sticks to do that. Okay, I just sorted out my inventory. I did a bunch of building and I just crafted and made some more fruit, everything like that. So I'm ready to basically start with the next part of the base. I do want to show off that I made in bone meal this area. There's bone blocks in the nether, so bone meal is pretty easy to get. I placed all of these cactus here. I placed a bunch of bone meal. So overall, this side of the base, if you go ahead and look at it, is looking really, really good. The only thing I'm gonna add are like those like pallet blocks with the wood. Can we make those though? I don't know if we can make like the trap doors, but we should be able to make campfires. Cause right now I'm going to go get coal. Cause there's actually a way to get coal. I got a Fortune 3 mending pickaxe with the books we got earlier, but if you find the lava pools, there can actually be coal inside of them, I realized, cause mine has coal in it. I know this is gonna take a long time, but if we want campfires to fill up some of this dead space with, I don't even know what they're called, but I basically just place barrels and campfires and it ends up looking really good. I forget where I got it from. I think it's just like a general building thing. So like in this space, it'd look good. On this corner right here, it'd look good. And then I was thinking we can add another greenery area right around this big gap in front of the house. And then I think I'd basically be done with this base, but oh yeah, and also like one of the pallets here. One here, one there, and like one right here. So 3 here. I think in total, all that would end up making the base look a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and go find that. But the thing we need to do that is having a bucket would help so we can remove the lava. Bringing my pressure plates and TNT so I can blow some more sand block. If I need blocks is good too. And honestly, I think that's probably good for now. Oh yeah, and my bed. So again, I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm going to just basically cut to when I'm back probably in building the campfires. Or not campfires, the pallets, whatever. I don't have a name for them, that's okay. Because yeah, I mean, it's just like a super mundane, boring task, so I'm not gonna make you guys watch that. Also, if anyone's curious how I'm gonna be checking these lava pools, basically if you just spam a bucket like this, yeah, I know it's loud, that's why I'm also not gonna record it, but if you just spam and look at the block and remove the lava one block at a time, you can actually look for stuff. Also, is that lava right there? What was that? I mean, iron? I know iron spawned in these, nice. I've only seen coal so far. This is also only like my second one I'm looking at, so. Then, once the lava is removed to a good enough extent, you can sneak in and steal it. So yeah, that was only coal in this scenario, but we're gonna be hoping to find coal in the future. So I did get back from exploring a bit. Honestly, it took me a long time. I got like a stack of campfires, which I think is good enough, maybe? I don't know, hopefully. But I'm going to the nether to get some of that redwood to make into barrels, assuming it works. If it doesn't, then I have no idea what I'm going to put in those spots, because we need something to fill this blank space. So hopefully this does work. Okay, good news, you can craft it with the redwood, because we have 3, so I'm just going to get a bunch of stacks of this. Maybe get like 2 stacks of barrels. That would probably be enough. If not, we can always get more of the campfires and barrels, so. Alright, we got some barrels. Hopefully this ends up making everything get tied together a little bit better. If not, you know, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and start on this side over here because this side's more finished anyway. So give me a better idea of if this is the last touch that we do need in these spaces that feel a little bit too open still. And I guess that would just be it for the design. This is basically what we're going to be placing around here. And I think it will make it look better, but, you know, it's open to everyone's own opinion. Let's go ahead and keep placing these, though, and let's do one in this big spot, because there is a lot of space right here that would look a lot better if it was filled up slightly. I usually do place some slabs with these as well. Obviously, if I don't have wood, because I haven't gotten any, I can't do that, or else they would have to be, like, blue, or, like, purple or red, whatever the other color is for the nether wood. And honestly, I think that would end up looking pretty weird. So I'm not going to do that, of course, but maybe one more right here. And alright, that's looking pretty good. We already have campfires quick, so I might have to go ahead and go mine those again here at some point, just a couple. Well, not mine campfires, but you know, mine coal. I'm just going to use as many as I need. Oh, you know a way that might be easier to get coal? If we go to the nether fortress and we go ahead and fight the wither skeletons, because they drop coal. We don't have loot or anything, but I feel like that could still be a pretty easy way. Okay, I think that's good for this side for now, so I will go ahead and try to finish this next area up here, which we should probably also make a path to, so I should break these so we can go ahead and make another path. Just because tying everything together with paths, like I said, it is usually for the best. I guess it would be somewhere like right here where that path would go all the way up to here. Also, I keep hearing like monsters below me, so I guess there's room for monsters somewhere under me to spawn. But whatever, I mean, it's not my problem. Okay, so this is the finished base. The grass is visually changed to make it more of like an oasis vibe. I just want to show it in the video instead of just doing it in the thumbnail, so it makes a little bit more sense. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with the base. If I could change anything, I mean, I don't know. I think it was tricky, but if you guys have suggestions, obviously leave them in the comments and everything. But I am overall happy with how this turned out. We got 2 entrances to that green building back there. I think it went well with the sandstone. The sun is also positioned a little bit weirdly, so you can't see like the full lighting on the green, but maybe I can fix that. Alright, well, I think I fixed the lighting just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better what it looks like now. But of course, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'm also standing in this pillar, so if you see that, like, you can see me moving right there if you look like the middle of the screen to the left a little bit. I just stacked up a netherrack, so. But yeah, goodbye. Click the video on the screen. See everybody in the next one. And goodbye.